We're live.
Yeah, we live.
We're live. That's perfect place. As you can tell, I am nowhere near my house. I am in New Jersey right now.
What's up, everybody? It's the special Saturday edition. You know, everybody gonna be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, so that's why we're doing today's show. But damn it, we do got a lot to talk about.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, kid?
You're a little staticky, but we can hear you.
Yeah. No. All right.
Yeah. It's hell. Ew.
Yeah, we got. Oh man, we got a lot of shit talking about Elimination Chamber, New Japan Begin Osaka. Still watching it. Of course, certain black wrestlers should get pushed, but did get pushed from current to the past.
Battle in the Valley next Saturday. Well, yeah, which is actually the same day as the Elimination Chamber. So.
And you know what? You know what's the beautiful thing about that is, and the smart thing I think that New Japan they stand with. Well, Elimination Chamber is going to be on first, and then New Japan will be on either right after or at the end of Elimination Chamber. Yeah. So smart move. They're staying on their time. It's gonna be a wild week. Pretty much, you know, we just started a whole week of wrestling. This kid from this morning all the way to next week. It's gonna be a wild week of wrestling.
Again, let's get into it. So, first of all, as you know, well, I think y'all two are still watching it, but can we go over most of it? Yeah.
Okay. Well,
as you can tell, I did watch it, and I am very emotional. I'm emotionally damaged. I'm very emotionally damaged.
Yeah, but we'll get to that part. Yeah, because we're gonna get to that part though.
It's not just one match; it's the whole show. The Bullet Club. They started. New Japan started bullshit again on Bullet Club. I'm just gonna say how it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
I swear for Lord, his ass better not show me the motherfucking did.
It's like this. We gonna get when we get to that. We got strong feelings about that situation. Yeah, we got even strong feelings about a certain topic that our friend Hill put on us. What early this morning or afternoon that will need to be discussed.
And speaking of strong feelings, let's go to how this show began. Yeah. Now, it ain't so much that the United Empire won by defeating Toriano and Oscar Lube, or as I like to call him, Walter Inexperienced.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he is kind of. I only just said on inexperienced, but it was the fact that of all people, Aaron Henare actually got the win on this one.
Oh, let me see. You started off. Let me put it like this. You started off red hot. And Breakers is also brought to you by Red Hot. First of all, Henare got a pinfall on a young lion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna whoop the dude. He's going to a whole new place. Everybody knows
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, everybody knows that everybody knows when New Japan starts this show, they always starts off with a young lion, and whoever's team with that young lion, unless each team got a young lion, if each team don't, the person that got the young lion, the team's gonna lose.
Yep.
And y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just want to be out there act like a fool anyway. So Henare. And y'all know if y'all watch the show, y'all know my history with this fucker. I
know.
Okay?
That's why I said. That's why I said. Speaking of things that are gonna make you talk strongly.
Give that boy a chance. You give that boy a chance, and that boy is gonna be successful. God damn it!
Because 5 of them, but that's all right.
Wait, I give him a chance when you forgive Cody.
He can kiss my black ass. I ain't giving no goddamn chance. That's different. That man built an empire. He built his own career. That's a two different lane, Antonio.
But
That's a two
but
different lane.
but but
Billy
if I
Empire. I see
hey
what you did
hey
there,
if you could have
Robert
one,
Hill.
I could have one. God damn it! I don't. Next match.
Next. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, and we only 6 minutes into the show and we already done lost our mind. Show. Next
yeah.
up, we had 8-man tag, featuring Lij members Tetsuya Naito, Bushi, Sonata, and the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Hiromu Takahashi as they defeated Shota Umino, Tiger Mask, Tomoaki Oma, and Ryusuke Taguchi. And I gotta say this. There's a spot in this match I love was that quad drop kick on Taguchi. But I was like, yeah, that was nasty. But it was fun though. But yeah, while Taguchi did survive that, he wouldn't survive an explosion because Time Bomb exploded again in more ways than one. Yeah, Takahashi would get the pin, giving the victory to Lij, but it's what happened afterwards. And it always seems to happen in like one of the first three matches.
Yes.
Lights dimmed, challenge was made and accepted. We now know that Hiromu Takahashi's next opponent for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title will be tick tock, the man of the hour, Lio Rush.
The bad child, Lio Rush. I don't know, man. I know some people say he kind of messed up his AEW thing. I'm like, no, he's just standing on his 2 feet. The dude know he's talented. Everybody know he's his personal. He's a little bipolar sometimes, but the guy got talent. And I think I think New Japan is the spot for him. New Japan and staying in the Indies getting his crap even better. I'm looking forward to this match. I am. I like we just saw a good match between Tom Bomb and Yo. And I think we're definitely going to see a good match. Definitely going to see a good match between Lio Rush and Tom Bomb because they're to me they're even, like with their move sets and they are off the wall. It's not like they got they got a move set that the script, but they just do it out of nowhere. Like Tom Bomb could do his finish move within the first fucking 3 moves, and Lio Rush is just fast as shit. I don't care how old Lio Rush is, he's just fast as shit. I was just watching an indie match he had in England not too long ago. He's still fast, right? So whenever they decide to have that match, I'm gonna be like this to it. I'm gonna be glued to that match. So can't wait for it.
Lio Rush to me is like Russell Westbrook of NBA because Lio Rush is the Russell Westbrook of pro wrestling. Because everywhere you go, he gonna have some golden moments, but I just hope he pull the upset because if not, he be go anywhere else. But I know the match is gonna be a banger. I know Hiromu Takahashi and Lio Rush they gonna bang it. Do I expect some bloodshed? Well, if he did what he did at damn junior tag team title, I say 20%. But it's gonna be a bang out match, and I'm pulling for my boy Leo to pull upset. But damn here will Hiromu Takahashi gonna hold try title until either Master Wato or the Bone Soldier.
I'm putting Lio Rush in a category. I'll put Ricochet in when he was in New Japan. Yeah, you're good to win the tournaments, and you possibly is good to win the junior tag teams. But if you want to go against the ace or the face of the junior division in New Japan, not likely they go put the belt on you.
No, I love
the upset though. I love the upset though. I love that.
If they do make that match, I think I know the perfect time. I know the perfect date to hold it. March 6th.
March 6th.
Yeah, it's anniversary show.
Ooh, the 51st anniversary show.
Wait. they not gonna do junior versus heavyweight? Because they usually always do that.
Ooh, they might do that one, but I was like, oh no. But then again, we're all looking ahead because, like I said, we still got a few more events to go through before by the time we get to the anniversary show.
Right,
And
right.
go to the next one. Well, since you actually brought both of these two up, um, yeah, Bone Soldier Taiji Ishimori, one on one with Master Wado, and yet again another great matchup. Yeah, both of these two, yeah, the chemistry, yeah. I don't care whether you give them 5 minutes or 5 hours. Like Ishimori and Wado, yeah, man, definitely put on a hell of a matchup. But in the end, it was the bloody cross that would give Ishimori the win.
I'm gonna say this right now. Master Waddle is the next one. He's the next one. I don't know when they go pull the trigger for him to be the next one, but he's the next one. It's like he got. I don't know how far back in New Japan goes, but he's like. I honestly think, and don't, I'm not comparing their skills, or I'm just comparing
The journey.
star power that's gonna happen with Watto because he's pulling out bangers. He's just
Mm.
losing. I'm gonna put it next to either the way Naito had to go and change and come from Mexico and make his own character, or when Okada came back from Excursion as the Rainmaker, not as tall Godo. Um, when Okada came as the Rainmaker, it took a while for people to like understand how good Okada was, and then he finally made his match. Wado from Wrestle Kingdom to now been looking sharp.
Mm.
And he might, and just like you said, the chemistry, we might find his rival in Bone Soldier. That's gonna be the guy. Him and Bone Soldier go carry if Bone Soldier decide to stay in New Japan for long, because he's also a
Mm.
freelancer. Nobody don't know that he's a freelancer. So
As Anderson Park would as Anderson Park would like to say, yes, Lord. I'm so goddamn happy that Bone Soldier won because he need that win big time. And him going back to that damn title, he deserved it. He needed to take the title off of whoever with that damn title. Master Wato, he on his way up. I do see him winning the title. I do see him winning the either the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship or going back to tag team title with his partner Riguchi, the Funky Weapon, or he could go after the IWGP World Television Championship.
yeah,
Um, I could see him go after that title, but I don't expect him to go after the Never Openweight title or the United States title. That'd be like a year down the road, but I could see him going in path. Him and Bone Soldier, that'd be a good rivalry for the junior heavyweight division. But right now, Bone Soldier is a new face of that division because Hiromu Takahashi or who else hold to that title, this is his time. That's his baby. That's his title. He is a face of it. And yes, he got the face, he got the body. Yes, I can see that shit. But anyway, but I can see.
I'm jealous of his little ass, little bastard.
And why,
He
why, why,
got,
why, why, why I gotta say you could do a body face off like Triple H and Scott Steiner. But anyway,
I would lose.
No,
I would lose.
Tone, I'm gonna go.
That dude got 8-pack abs, and I can't beat. I'm sorry. I could do that. That's about it. The dude is great. The dude is great. The dude is great, man. I'm
Tone,
sorry.
I'm gonna go with another aspect of with that analogy you just gave for Wado. I'm gonna say he was. I'm gonna say like he was Liger before he actually became the Jushin Liger character.
Good one. Good
Yeah,
one. I don't think a lot. I think a lot. That got so over and so good. People forgot that Liger wrestled without a mask. People
yeah,
forgot how Liger really looks, unless he do his demon Liger and shit. But
yeah,
yeah, that's a good one. I will also say Kushida.
yeah,
mm,
Kushida
I
yeah.
see.
also was like that. He was also like that. He was a tag team champion, junior tag team champion with Time
Alex,
Splitters.
Yeah, time
Yeah.
splitters,
Alex
Alex
Shelley.
Shelley.
And then they he won the junior super juniors and became the ace of the junior, almost the same way that Waddle. So that could be a good analysis for the junior side of it. But
I, I
I still say he should have won Wrestle Kingdom because they to put that belt on a new face will also say, hey, we got a full deck of fucking contenders for this junior heavyweight title, and you got Waddle, Time
Yep.
Bomb, Bone Soldier, hell, Desperado's still in the scene. You know, don't forget Desperado.
Yep.
Um, Doke's doing good. Like Doke. You know, I always said Dookie. So to call him Doke, I'm respecting his work right now. So
Mm.
it's him. It's like the juniors in the roster right now. Not
Yep.
just the freelancers, the guys that's in the roster, and you add on some guys just like Chris Bagel come in, um um
Ace.
Ace Austin, and now Leo Rush, and there goes your story right there. Because you watch the Super Juniors tag, there's a history between Chris Bay and Leo Rush that they can toy around with in New Japan. So the Super Juniors is back to prominence
Yep.
where they was kind of lost for a year, a half, you know, not respecting their champion, but just putting on time bomb. You know, I think they are right now at their peak right now with a lot of contenders to mess around with, to have fun with.
I think we're gonna have to wait and see. I think we're gonna have to wait and see until the best of Super Junior or Junior All Star, and then the Impact and New Japan crossover shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we're gonna see. And plus, what New Japan Cup after that,
Yep.
then we're gonna see what they're going to do with the best. What they're gonna do with the junior heavyweight division. Because right now, I feel like they're coasting. I think they're not where they at back in the day. We see different faces. Now we're seeing like the forefathers of the junior heavyweight division as we speak. And once everything start paved the way, like March, then we see the clear picture right now. But right now, we got good stacked divisions, but they need to showcase more. But
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see that the Junior All Star and the New Japan Cup because El Fantasmo, he's out. He's not part of the junior division no more. He's in the heavyweight division,
No.
which he look good.
Yeah.
So we gonna wait and
Yeah.
see.
Yep. I think next matchup, yeah, Bad Blood was definitely heated in this one because it was the Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi going one on one with Kenta. Mm.
I'm sorry. I was not laughing because they was balling. They was. It seemed like some true hatred. And I don't know. I gotta look at it again because I could have sworn there was at least a couple of teeth knocked out of the Ace mouth.
So,
I could have
yeah, there
sworn
probably
too.
was.
Just the way Kenta was, man. Listen, y'all people better stop sleeping on Kenta. Kenta could strike if he want to. Like he could
Yeah.
really knock you the fuck out if he want to. That's I listen. Kenta was the first man that slaps you to sleep. Let's put it like that.
Mm.
Before man in Noah did it, the guy that used to do it in Noah was Kenta.
Mm.
Kenta and Kenta Kobashi were the two people that would knock
Yeah.
you the fuck out with a slap or a chop or a bat.
Oh, or maybe three. Well, three if you count Suzuki.
Well, Suzuki. Well, the reason I say I wouldn't say Suzuki and knock you out because that motherfucker like to torture you. He like
Yeah,
to
well,
torture.
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah, he likes to
But it's
torture you.
like
So
if
he
he
wants.
wanted to, though, he could, though.
Oh yeah. But see, he's the kind of person that knock you out and then wake you up just to torture you.
Yeah.
Like he'll knock you out. The
There we
referee
go.
calls the
That's the
match
most
over.
accurate one. That's the
Right,
most
you know, he'll knock you out, and the referee about to, call the match. He'll stop the referee, get a bottle of water, wake your ass up, and then start stretching your ass. That's Suzuki. Right.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
That match is crazy. That match is
Yeah.
crazy, and unfortunately, the wrong man won again. Um,
Yep.
they really
And
hanging on to the ace. I don't know what
Yeah.
the ace. I don't know what the ace got on New Japan that uh that nobody else got. But it's no way. What Ace is like 42, 43. Maybe.
I should think older.
Oh, good lord!
44.
You're not making
Yeah,
this any better than you 40,
yeah,
44. Other guys that hit 44, 45, you put them in the matches with the Young Lions, or you had them lose to everybody in the opening, or you know,
yeah,
or something like that, or had them go somewhere else and win titles like you did with Eugene Nagata and Cozy and Penzai.
yeah,
You Ace got something on New
yeah.
Japan. There's no way in hell.
He
I
at
mean,
least
It's
he at least he
46.
at least he ain't Kota Ibushi. And we know we saw the
we're
video on
not talking
Twitter, but we
about
ain't gonna talk.
no, no,
That,
no, no, no,
But
no,
I
but
no,
just got that
no,
out of my
no,
mind, and you
no.
had to bring it back.
no,
Hill,
oh,
Hill, Hill, hell.
what?
The hell with you, sir. That video was
Wait,
not. What the fuck?
I,
What the?
wait,
almost,
hey, I was
almost
throwing off
went to my,
too.
yeah, I almost felt like I was Dino victim for a minute, but never mind.
Eh,
Um,
Okay,
even
but
though
it,
Dino's starting to win me over though a little bit. It's like,
You could have won
but
this.
yeah. But
I told you,
anywho,
I told you it was on
No, no.
Twitter. But anyway,
No, no,
but,
no. You said
but
you. Let me, folks, folks. We gonna open the door to y'all right now.
yeah,
First, this dude said, "Have you seen what Kotobushi put on Twitter?" I said
yes.
no, because usually I get a notification if he said something or whatever. I get no notification. Before I even went to Twitter, this man shared it. And I said, well, okay, let's see what it is. It's like a video. All right, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, no, he didn't say not one word. This dude took off. If you didn't see it, go see it. I'm not going to describe it, but I don't know what's going on with Kotobuchi. Now that he know he's free, this motherfucker really free. No way.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
free,
Yeah,
all right. He's free, all right.
yeah.
Shit.
In more
we
ways than one.
yeah, like a bird, free bird, but not that kind of
Yeah,
free bird.
Yeah.
That bird.
yeah.
But
I
we
was
didn't
about
see
to
He,
say,
we didn't see the bird. But but anyway,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that
He
would be
gave new, yeah, he gave new meaning to who let the dog out.
giggity.
yeah moon. But anyway,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Hiroshi Tanahashi to us, like I said before, I will say it again. Hiroshi Tanahashi is the Tom Brady of New Japan Wrestling without divorce, because this man can put in some lot of work in the professional wrestling in New Japan. Yes, he put some dope match. Yes, he could win titles, and we will not go ahead because we'll get there till they get there. But for him, we can't see him being, an opening of the match unless it's like a 6-man tag match or a special tag match, and we can't see him lose to a young lion because he's very
No,
very
no.
valuable to New Japan. Now Yuji Nagata, other guys, hey, it is what it is. But Hiroshi Tanahashi, he's valuable. He is like prestige person that you don't want to waste to anybody unless that person is next in line for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
yeah.
If you want to put somebody over as a young lion or a young talent or upcomer, you gotta build the person up to let Hiroshi Tanahashi be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put that guy over. He's the future. But right now, he's valuable.
I,
He's very prestige.
you know what
Yeah.
the thing is, don't get me wrong. I watched when New Japan was on the lowest of lows, and Takahashi and Nakamura, and when Shibata was 100% with New Japan at the time, they were supposed to be the new Musketeers and stuff. I remember that. And he took it to prominence from what 2013 to 2000. No, I would say 2012 to 2014. H was the man, no doubt about it. He was the first
Mhm.
one that did the V11. No, I'm sorry, V10. He had 10 straight title defenses. He had the record, right? I'm not disrespecting anything he did, but I feel like it's not right that you didn't do this to other guys that put New Japan on their back, like a Tenzai, who was Mister G1, him and my hero Chono, who was Mister G1, right? Uh, Cozy, who was the only man to ever hold the Triple Crown and the IWGP title at the same time, and won the G1 and the Carnival at the same the same year, right?
Mhm.
Hell, even y'all pushed the great Muda Kijamoto out. Yeah, and dropped the belt to Ace on Wrestle Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. So it's that's why it's not. And again, and not saying that Ace can't go because he's still putting out bangers. You give him the floor, he still can do that. I'm not gonna say that, but I think now you got other guys because it's to the point that we gonna talk about this later at the end of this because we
Yeah,
get into that right now.
basically,
But
it's like, Ace is the type of dude that a loss really won't hurt him that much. It
exactly,
is
Yeah.
like,
exactly.
especially if it's to somebody who really needs a win, like uh, Kenta being a perfect example of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like somebody who's like kind of a star, but they're like on that 1A level. And they're not like just semi main event. I'll put it that
Watch,
way.
watch this, Reese. This Tanahashi gave a win to Honore in the first G1 match.
Yep.
What did that do?
Not a damn thing.
It may get a little breeze and push. I said breeze and push, a breeze. They ain't give it a whole shove.
He got much of a breeze than the damn desert in the fucking.
Yeah.
He that's as much of a breeze he got. Sometimes, if it makes sense for Ace to do it, like he did for Okada, everybody remember the when he lost the title and the shock of all shocks, Okada. It made Okada a megastar, right? It made
Mm.
Jay White a megastar. It made K Omega heavyweight push believable because he beat Tanahashi for the Intercontinental title. Um, yeah, but you gotta make sure it's the right guy because everybody that beats Tanahashi is sometimes not the right guy. Right? I'm not going. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this past year. He lost to Moxley, right guy? Yeah, for the AEW title. Yeah, was it the right decision? Because me and Hill could go all day with this. Like if Tanahashi had won that AEW title, that would have had the rest of the world talking. Saying the damn title is held hostage in Japan. Holy shit, that guaranteed the forbidden door too. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that. I mean, okay, bro. If we play what if
Yeah, yeah.
if Hiroshi Tanahashi would have won the AEW championship, he could be in back and forth, New Japan and AEW. At
All right,
least that
wait,
title will
remember,
be.
not around
It's
that
still
time.
a strong.
Remember not that time because that means either he had to stay over here
Yep.
or because remember the restrictions around that time with Japan. That's why
Oh shit!
they
Yeah,
closed
Yeah.
out here.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
at least the title will be safer. At least the title will be a safer hand than the other shit. But at least the title will be prestige. At least we have a good strong champion. At least the champion that okay, I believe that champion. That champion is believable and strong.
And not to mention
Yes,
the champion wouldn't
no, I'm
bleed as
not.
much.
I'm not.
yes.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I would love. I would have loved if Tanahashi should have won the AEW title because one, like you just said, it would have added some prestige here. We got the fucking ace, a New Japan holding our belt. You know, so I was like, God damn. I mean, don't get me wrong. Y'all do got former champions from New Japan like Kenny Omega. John Moxley was a former United States champion. Um, yeah, I think no, Hangman was not a New Japan champion. Um,
No.
no. And I see that, but I'm just saying we gonna get to this. We're
Yeah.
gonna come back to this because
Yeah.
we got to finish talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
You'll see where
We
I'm
got
going.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
but
see where I'm going later.
the story of this match was first of all, to go to the hatred part. Yeah. Oh, when Kenta hit them chair shots on Tanahashi, hoo-hoo. Yeah. If y'all was wondering if that hatred was legitimate or not, watch them do chair shots again. You'll get your answer. Um, but the real story is Kenta tried for the GTS twice, but he couldn't hit it. First time it was countered to the twist and shout. Second time it was countered to the sling blade, and ultimately Ace will get the high fly flow for the win. Next match, and I thought, by the way, Tony, you're actually right. This one was a championship. House of Torture tried to jump Ren Narita, El Desperado, Minoru Suzuki before the match, but in the end, Narita with the Cobra twist and Strong Style are your new never open weight 6-man tag team champions.
I am applauding this because one, um, it's showing different sides of Suzuki. Suzuki's being a teacher. We talked about this. Reese, I don't know what you want or not. When he was talking about this last week. Rita just got taught by Shibata,
Yeah.
starting to look like Shibata, right? And
Yep.
now Shibata taught you how to strike. Now you about to get taught how to torture. You about to
Yep.
be one of the most dangerous motherfuckers in New Japan. But not only that, you got the craziness of Desperado. Okay, let's not act like Desperado is not straight in the head. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. If we want to go back to wrestling promos here, but he's that guy you want on your side. He's loyal, right? And what I've seen right there, this if they do it right, they could hold those belts for a long time.
Yeah.
They could hold those
Yeah,
belts
like
for
I
a long
said,
time.
Rita's like still, well, although not actual young lion anymore, but
Yeah,
still like young enough to be one at only 25 years of age.
25 years of age. He got the he they and if you think about it, he got
Yeah.
some main event experience to me anyway.
Yeah.
Some main event experience from all the work he did in Strong.
Yep.
That the tournament for the TV title. They
Yep.
showed his ass up. Here I'm about to go with this. For him to show that he could go 1-on-1 with Ishii
Yep.
and have a banger, I think they went damn near the clock, right? They almost went to
Yeah,
the
they're
clock to a draw,
close. Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And straight up with Sagittarius Jr., which I still say that was the
Hell,
right
that match
decision.
almost went to hell. That one
Right,
also went to the clock too.
right. And I like that was a good match. And that was even though I say it's still the smart decision to put the belt on Zack Sabre Jr., but it could have went either way. Um, Now he's under London Tree with Suzuki, and how that match went down, and the fact that he won with that Cobra twist.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's he got a bright future. He could be the future ace
Yep.
of New Japan.
it's a good move.
Don't
I
know,
like
but
it.
he could be one of them. He could be one of them.
True.
It's
Yeah.
it's a good move though. I like it, and it kept Minoru Suzuki happy. Now he got some gold now. You got the young lion. He got some first title, championship title. Much better push than other
Mm,
promotion. But yeah, El
right, right.
Desperado. You know how El Desperado do his thing. So
Yes, sir.
now, since they got the tag team title, now we can see it. Now it's free from the House of Torture.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure House of Torture want that tag team title back. I'm pretty sure other trios want gunning for it. And to be honest, I would love to see them go to AEW and try to snatch them the trio tag team title from AEW. Be a
Mm-hmm.
double trio champion. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong style versus the elite.
Wait a minute. Get out my head first of all. I would love them. I would love them to go to AEW and face the elite. I would love them to go up the Ring
bring
of
back.
Honor trios champions.
After
Uh,
the
it's
embassy.
a
Yeah.
it's a lot of possibilities what they can do with trio titles. So yeah, I would love to see that. Get out my head, Hill. Get out my, get out my head. But let's see what they're gonna do. But now the flip side of this is what's next for the House of Torture, aka subgroup of the Bullet Club.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because
Hey. And
what to do with them? What they that was the only purpose of them to have those three-way tag titles. So now what to do with them?
so back to being minions. But yeah.
For who? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're about to find out in a minute. But yeah, but I gotta say this. Like, first of all, yeah, like I said, I like the union right there with Suzuki and Narita and Desperado, and then of course coming up with the name afterwards, like after they get the title. So it's like good
Mm.
stuff there, man. All right, oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna issue a semi viewer discretion. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, uh, viewer discretion is being advised for this following segment because there may be some thirsty Jack side in and some there might be some thirsty Jack, there might be some Carmichael X, there might be some hungry Jack, there might be some hell, crown and Jack and well
This
hell.
this this
There's just
part
going
that
to be
has
a
been
whole
brought to
lot
you.
of Jack coming out in a minute here.
This part of the show has been brought to you by Red Hot and Texas Pete because we're about to get fucking scorching around here.
And,
Yep.
and
Yes, I got one more
also,
comment.
I want to get this out the way. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, I'm good.
All right, all right, all right, there, Florida. All
Oh.
right, anyway, hey, be glad I ain't say Mama Pain.
Oh God, no. She always
Oh
crying.
Lord, no. Good
She cried more
God.
than Cody Rhodes. Anyway, go ahead.
Good God.
Yeah,
That's great acting, by the way. Oh, anyway, so
yeah, that's right. Loser leaves Japan match. Hikuleo defeats Switchblade Jay White. And gentlemen, the flow is yours because I'm gonna
okay.
sit back and eat my popcorn for this one.
He'll let me go first because you got a lot more to say than I do.
Yeah.
Especially because me and you gonna talk because he said he gonna sit back with me. You gonna talk about this once I finish this statement. Hikuleo, I thought if he would have lost, he's just gonna be New Japan strong. He's come to the States, blah blah. Or that would have made the rumors true that WWE was interested in, right? Uh but you got someone that actually stayed in the Young Lions system, did excursion in Rev Pro and Ring of Honor, pretty much created his character, worked on that character, became the most hated guy in wrestling. I mean, I haven't seen this much hate for a guy worldwide since Kevin Steen and Scum. And he got over. He infiltrated chaos. We just getting the resume here. Just a short resume. Because I'm gonna miss some things. He got so heated that Josh Burnett was gonna whoop his ass in San Francisco when he knocked over Jim Ross. It's this guy is your foundation. Y'all built him up to be this guy. He beat your ace not once but twice for the heavyweight title and never openweight title. He beat your other ace twice, or more than twice. Okada. You could not touch Okada at a time, 4 times, right? So now this is where me and he'll go get in. People, let's not start this. Let's not start. He's going to WWE. Let's not start. He's going to AEW. In fact, he's been there, done that. Let's move on. My perfect choice for Switchblade is Impact. Here's why. They need some star power. They need star power. Bullet Club is there, kind of, but they're there. Their name is there. In fact, Kent is going to be in New Japan in Impact soon.
Impact. Mm-hmm.
Right? But I think Jay White, if you remember when Jay White was in Impact, they was already on him. He had camera time. He already did the swerves and all that stuff. He already pretty much put his footprint in Impact. If he go to WWE or AEW, he might have more success in AEW because they're gonna keep the Switchblade character going and all this stuff. Here's my thing. I think this is why I said me and Hill go talk because we kind of talked about this last week, Reese, about why do people get mad when certain people go to WWE. And I had a whole week to think about this because I made that statement last week. It's because the track record. The track record. It's not a good fucking percentage. You know how everybody talking about LeBron James is 4-6 in finals, that's a bad percentage, right? That's a losing
Yep.
record.
Mm-hmm.
They got a losing record on people that comes in that's already a major star somewhere else and keeping that star power in their federation. That's why people are afraid if Jay White or at the time the rumor, which I was really pissed off, is Tonga was even thinking about going to WWE. but
Oh God.
but that's what people are. I get it now. I get it. But if he do decide to go there, I hope and pray he knows what the fuck he doing because it's not a good record. Look at if you are you're not AJ Styles, you're not Ric Flair, you're not give me another name that actually got over in WWE when he was really big somewhere else. It's not that many. It's not that many. Like I can't even I can't even count Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan was just big regardless. He was big everywhere he went. But like look Nakamura. Nakamura is huge. He was he's King of Strong Style. This is his WWE career. He was up here. He was godlike in New Japan. Hell, he was godlike in Japan. Period. This is WWE. We don't. That's why everybody like, yo, don't go WWE because you might be going like this, and you might go to EC3 level.
Oh God.
And we see how EC3 is right now. This dude like Paul Orndorff right now. His arm look like my arm, and the other arm look like Incredible Hulk. What the fuck you doing? That's why I'm afraid about. I'm not afraid, but I'm curious to see what Jay go do next. I'm hurt because I love the Switchblade character. I love the Switchblade character from when he came back from excursion and attacked Tanahashi and went for the Intercontinental title. He beat Kenny Omega for the U.S. title, which no one didn't think he had a chance. Had a good run with the U.S. title. One of the best matches between
Juice.
him and Rock Hard for the U.S. title in San Francisco. One of the best, one of his best in Juice Robinson's career, in my eyes. Right, Juice, and then after that, you see what happened. Dude became IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Dude became the first. I don't think he was the first, but he was the first Gaijin to be a Grand Slam champion in New Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
Only one.
Right, and they put a lot of stuff. They put a lot of weight on Jay back and shoulders, and he succeeded. So maybe if I'm not maybe Jay is like there's nothing else for me to do in New Japan. I need a challenge. Maybe, but I'll tell you right now. And let me just scratch the WWE off this. You go to AEW, you gonna be hot for a month, and then you gotta try to work your way out the shuffle. Because if you don't work your way out the shuffle, you know where you're gonna end up. And that's the facts. That's not me hating. That's not me hating. That's the facts. If you don't work your way out the shuffle, you're gonna be wrestling on a dark and elevation, or unless they smart and put your ass in Ring of Honor and make you be the Ring of Honor champion. But the floor is yours, Hill. Get him.
For Jay White,
wait. Who are you?
you will see.
Oh shit.
For Jay White, between him, Hikuleo, and Jay White match, it was very emotional. It was great. But afterwards, we see a lot of goddamn weeaboos want to see Jay White come to WWE. Oh, he could be WWE, this and that. He could be great WWE. And I thought about it. If he do go, next people will be saying, well, damn, this is what they doing to Jay White. I'm like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all wanted him? Take him. Just like people who say, I want this food. They need to know food's taking there and say, I don't want it. Shut up, eat that goddamn banana. That's how we're gonna be. And a lot of people want to see certain wrestlers go in WWE. I'll say this, fuck y'all, because they like to cash money records. When Busta Rhymes joined in. We ain't see Busta Rhymes cash money record, did we? I raised my case.
Like,
Jay White.
Yeah, we didn't see no album from. Mm,
No.
wow,
And,
wow.
and like I said, I rest my case. And we still haven't seen Limp Bizkit. So with Jay
You know
White,
what?
he's bigger. Mm,
You not finished. Go ahead.
and in this case, Jay White is bigger than WWE. And Jay White is too big for AEW. His perfect
Mm,
fitting is Impact because, like I said, he make a lot of impact, and his boys is there, and he can make a lot of great movement over there. And I can see him be the Impact World Champion if you put the right pieces. And plus, Impact Wrestling made a whole lot of sense. And plus, it will bring more eyeballs to Jay White if you're a hardcore diehard fan of Jay White since day one, either in Ring of Honor or the earlier days of New Japan when he was a young lad. I ain't talking about no goddamn bandwagon. Oh, it's a Bullet Club. I want to join the Bullet Club. Do I love Jay White? No, fuck y'all niggas.
mm,
I'm talking about day one when he was fighting Punishment Martinez. I'm talking about when he was wearing all white outfit,
mm,
baby face like a motherfucker.
mm.
That Jay White, or even
I'm
any other
sorry.
promotion.
I'm sorry. You got that match is in my head right there. I was just at the Manhattan Center, and you just said Jay White and Punch Martinez. Good job, sir.
Yes, that Jay White. And I followed this man's career. I'm a big fan of him. I remember his promo when he cut down the Bullet Club Elite and Hangman Page and one promo when he was a US champion, when he was part of the chaos. And I was a fan then, I'm a fan now, and I would defend for that man to the goddamn teeth. If Jay White go to Noah and he bring his Bullet Club member, then pretty much is a new chapter. Just like the Suzuki
He
Gun.
can't. He can't. He can't. When they say
What is
loser
it?
leaves Japan, that means you
Mm,
can't work for
Our
no other
country.
promotion in Japan.
Yeah.
okay then. Well, we see for that. But okay then. If he go to um hell, he can be anywhere you want to. If he go to GCW, that will
Mm,
be huge. We see him being a death match. We see him being street fight. That'd be huge for him. If he go to NWA, that'd be huge. Any other promotion, he could freelance and he could be the next belt collector because Jay White name marketplace is extremely huge. But his dumbass decided to go to WWE or NXT. His
I
career, his career will be. I don't hear about anybody see the episode of Godfather of Harlem when the dude got tied to the couch
Mm.
and we see Big Dick Buster. Big Dick
I don't even
Buster
like
is
that. I don't even like that name. I don't like that name.
yeah.
That. I, hey, I'm going. I'm going to keep it
That's
100 with you, buddy.
Hey,
What the, what the
hey,
go
hell?
see
as
the
I
clip.
said, at least, yeah, that's right. Hey, at least they ain't a Dudley though.
See what I'm saying? See, see,
Well, that's the name of the legend of the song. But and I'm gonna give you another example. Oz. Nope, scratch that. Lockdown. Remember that dude who said, "Hey, I like the comic book," and the white dude said, "Oh yeah." And next you know, waka waka waka.
Yep.
The white prisoner, that's WWE. The light skinned dude who got fucked, that's Jay White. WWE gonna fuck up his career.
yeah.
And you know damn well Jay White is too damn big for NXT because I don't want to see Carmelo Hayes get screwed over because Jay White name value. Jay White's too big. And for damn sure, I don't want to see Jay White go to the main roster and get lost because we can't even trust Triple H. Look right to his boy Baron Corbin.
Oh no, he was done. I'm sorry. No.
Hey,
Don't.
wait a minute.
He was done.
Done.
He
I'm
was
trying
done.
to figure out when Baron Corbin was even started.
He was
Uh,
done. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when he was started. I'm gonna tell you when he started. He was started when they remember when the beginning of his NXT career and the crowd used to count his matches and see how long it's gonna take. You to only take seconds. He was
Uh-huh.
over. They fucked over when they made him heel. Once they made him heel, like dude, and then we got him talk. Like if it's not broke, don't try to fix anything. They fucked it up, and then they kept on trying. They kept on trying. It was over. It was over already. They took his entrance. What made him good. His entrance. Like when I say my middle son was a fucking Barrett Cohen fan, he's getting my goddamn nerves. What his entrance? His entrance was good. His match was short, sweet, cool. When they turned him heel and all that shit, like, oh my god.
I started doing Lone Wolf and
Yeah, he was Lone Wolf already, but once he started
yeah.
talking, and it was over. It was over. So I wouldn't even put Jay White in that damn category. But I will say this though: the difference between Jay White and most people that goes to WWE, I think, is a big success. Jay White is young.
Yep.
Jay White is young, and
It's not even 30 yet, is he?
yeah, he's not even 30 yet. And if anything could save him, or at least give him just a little common sense, if he do go, if I gotta keep on saying, if he do go to WWE and it don't work out, he got enough time to bounce back elsewhere.
Oh no, he actually is 30.
Okay, well he still got enough time compared to a Finn,
Yeah,
AJ
or
Styles,
Kevin.
Nakamura, all them in their late 30s, early 40s.
Yep.
He got enough time to say, okay, this, that, whatever. And let's say this. If he do go past NXT and goes to the main roster, I'm not saying he's AJ Styles level, but if you remember, AJ Styles started slow. AJ Styles had a great
AJ.
Yeah, he had a great debut. Then they really had nothing for him, so they just put him and Chris Jericho for a month.
Y2J.
Then they finally got the wheels rolling once he beat the shit out of John Cena. I ain't gonna count the Roman Reigns title match. Those shits was good, but we all know who carried that match. AJ Styles. But once he beat John Cena, the wheels, he had no choice but to go up. Listen, I believe in Jay White wherever he goes. I think he could make it work. It's just WWE. It's not what everybody how it used to be. Like when you say, "Oh, I'm going to WWE," star made. No, WWE is now. I accept that challenge. That's what it is. You go to AEW. You already up here, but now is how you go book him. You gonna put him on TV? What kind of rivalry? Because if you go to AEW, he probably have a good 2-3 rivalries already waiting there. Him and Hangman Page, him and Kenny could get that rematch. That's the story there. Hell, him and the Elite, him gets the Elite. Like you just said, he did a killer promo against when they were Bullet Club Elite. So they probably haven't forgotten shit. And you see when he came in the first time, how the Young Bucks looked down like, who the fuck called you? And then you got Adam Cole.
Baby.
Adam Cole, who just came back from concussion, who was part of that match for the IWGP Heavyweight title. So you got stories there. It's just how you go book them. And if you go to Impact, I know we don't want to say it, but his name itself will bring more viewers to Impact.
Yeah.
It's obvious he would be with Bullet Club, but his name, because if you remember when he first stepped into Impact, when he walked out, I guess you want to say Bullet Club, Kenny Omega and the Good Bros was in there, and he walked out. I don't care if it was fucking 30, 40, 50 people. It's still signing a damn arena pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
So his power will bring viewers to Impact. If that don't work out for him, you still got other places. You still got the NWA. You still got freaking MLW. You still got GCW. You still got other options. So I wish Jay good luck. His decision. I will be behind him. I'll be watching as we always do. And what I want to talk about this match though, the end of this match, how they gave this man a standing ovation.
Yep. And hell,
ovation. And he
that Tanahashi. Yep.
Fist pump Tanahashi. The man you made a fucking move called TTO. Tanahashi tap out.
And Tanahashi even said, "Thank you, Jay."
All right. I mean, now don't get me wrong. If he fell wherever the hell he goes, he always can come back to Japan. They'll find a way for him to come back to Japan.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely for
So,
sure. If it ain't New Japan, it's gonna be Noah or
mhm,
DDT. But DDT is
mhm.
everywhere. So like Jay White could be successful as long as he don't go either AEW or WWE. But if
Yeah,
you go
him.
AEW, you know what it is. But WWE, fuck
I
no.
I think he's still be successful because now it seemed like we talked about this probably last year, or it was just me and you, Reese. It seemed like the fans got more power now,
Yep.
Wait,
and
AEW?
Nah, in
shit,
WWE.
and WWE too. Oh, cause now you want now this could be a good segue of something you want to talk about, Hill. Well,
Yeah.
we gonna hold that because I
Yep.
know we got more matches to do on this show. But
Yeah.
it's something you
Oh
want to
Well,
talk
yeah.
actually,
about.
I want to
We'll
throw
talk about.
one thing when it comes to Jay. I would say, and mostly because there's somebody reaction I don't want to see. In Hill, I don't mean yours. Yeah. I would want to see Jay White in WWE for one reason. If he shows up and screws Cody out of the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Oh no! Hold on. I want to tell you why. Hold on. Because I'm going to imagine, again, because I will imagine tuning in the following Thursday on Wolfpack and then hearing, and then imagine the kid's reaction to this.
Oh, if that happened, I won't be. I want to have the first invite to that show. I want to be
I
the first
see.
invite.
That was. I see. I
Let,
knew if I said that, that would be the one. That would be the one saving grace out of it. Well, at least for
no, no.
him.
Let me say this. Man, you put a big theory on that one. If that happens, if that don't prove that this man says what he is, the catalyst of professional wrestling, to come in and screw Cody Rhodes out the title. Not only that, we gonna hear that guy, that, that guy, because he gonna be in. In fact, he gonna be invited to Wolfpack, and he gonna wear his Jay White Bullet Club shirt on that show. And the fact that right there will prove to me right there that would prove that Jay White could work in WWE because now you already just put him in the mainstream eye for probably a couple months. So you know they're gonna try to run it 3 times, and then but at the same time, this is what I'm gonna say. Oh shit, WWE's falling for that AEW trap, the Cody verse. Someone comes in, he got fucking wrestled them for the whole fucking damn half a year and shit like that. Um, that would be interesting. Some people might not agree with it, but I'll be interested to see Jay White come into WWE and destroy, like this fuck up everybody plan. Like, listen, half of y'all gonna be happy anyway because y'all ain't want Cody to win the damn title in the first place, and then Jay White already not had to work with jobbers or go to NXT. You already put him in a main story feud.
But
That'd be awesome.
here's one thing though. Us fans, we expect that ring, not ring. Why keep about the NBA? We expect that championship. We want that WWE championship. Period.
What the
Nothing less, nothing more. If
I,
Jay White, God forbid, if he do go there, we want to see him win that WWE championship or the Universal Championship. Nothing less. He bigger than that. We
oh no
want
no no.
him to win the WWE
I want
championship.
him. I want him to win if he's not in the WWE or Universal title. I want Intercontinental or United States title.
Hell, I say ultimately, I think he grand slams.
Now listen. Remember, like we all trust me. I can say this. We was all scared for AJ Styles when he first got there.
Yep.
Let's keep it real. We did not
Yeah.
think AJ Styles was going to be no Grand Slam champion in WWE. We thought they was gonna screw him over because he been in TNA for so long, and
Yep.
you think about it, they was the American competition and all this stuff. And AJ Styles is a Grand Slam champion. Nakamura is just missing one belt, and we all said this, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. He should have won at WrestleMania, but
Yep.
that's here and there. Um, you know, and hell, even someone like the Miz is a 2-time Grand Slam champion. So Jay, damn it, Jay, if you go to WWE, you at least better have the Intercontinental title or the US title or both in your resume before you leave. Because You might not like the bullshit that's gonna happen while you there. And if you go to God bless, if you go to AEW, you better have the All Atlantic Championship. I'd rather you had the All Atlantic Championship because it needs it need to be prestige. It needs some names on it. Um,
Yeah. Or AEW
yeah,
Championship because I'm just tired of his ass right now. Been tired of his ass since day one. See with that fucking title. Fuck him
who?
in his damn bullshit ass promo. You know that nigga.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
the man with the
oh,
fake the knockoff Burberry belt.
Yeah,
oh,
I don't give
oh.
a fuck about his promo. I don't give a fuck about his tirade. I don't give
I
a fuck
like
You
it.
know,
except for that match.
you know what?
I like
Uh,
Kenjoshi.
you know what? No disrespect, because I know how you feel about him, but that match was actually good. That match was actually good between him. I'm kind of getting sick of Homeboy losing though, but we all knew he was
Yeah.
gonna lose that match.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I liked that match because it showed me something about MJF that I didn't know he had. The boy got some athletic ability. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him some credit, some credit. I thought we was gonna get a 1980 style hill, like beat you up most of the match and let you come back, and then I gotta cheat to win type, that shit. Because that's what he reminded me of, an old school hill. But that was a good match. I cannot say nothing bad about it. I know I wasn't part of the review because I was on the road when you did the review, but that was a good match. I can't stress that enough. But we'll see what happens in on March. We'll see
Yep.
what happens when that Iron Man match happens. We will see. Um, but back to New Japan because I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about that guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you get to talk to your boy? Yeah. Yeah. Weight championship. Tama Tonga successfully defended against El Phantasmo, and the gun stun didn't work, but the J Driller did. Shout out to you.
That was a beautiful tribute. First of all, and secondly, I was complex because as a Bullet Club member against my guy, so I was like, God damn it, y'all put me in the hole here. But yeah, that was a good tribute. I mean, everybody know the rivalry between God and the Briscoes. Uh, it happened. It went from 2019, but before then they had a rivalry
Yeah.
um, when God just started, and the Briscoes beat them for the tag team titles, and then they got them back around Dominion. Uh, that again, it's gonna be a lot of good tributes because I see Mark is gonna be on Dynamite, but to see that he did the J driller was awesome. Guys, he's gonna put that in the repertoire. That was a one time deal. I hope it was. I hope he put it in the repertoire. I hope it be his move set, just in case the stun gun don't work. Uh, but now I want to know who's next. Who's next to come after that Neville Weight title?
Mm.
Who they got lined up for Tama Tonga? Because that's it. That's it. Like who else you got? Bullet Club
It could
is all over the place. Because I think that's
Yeah.
the last Bullet Club match you could talk about, right? That's it.
Yep.
it could be anybody, but it's gonna be a long list of contenders. I will say that. And that since Tamatonga beat El Tasmo, the headbanger, which is my favorite member, it leaves one lingering question: who is the leader of the Bullet Club? Because Jay
Yeah.
White is gone. So
Whew.
are we gonna see Tama, Kenta, Bone Soldier? Uh,
Uh, you remember what we said today? They better be bringing somebody big.
I swear to God, New Japan, if you fumble this, you fumble this moment and it's opportunity there, it gotta be somebody. It gotta be someone that one could show leadership and two got some power. That's star power. And your list of leaders, that's what they had. They had star power, they had working ability, they had leadership. Like let's go with it. Like of course Finn. Well, Prince Devitt. Fuck that. Let's keep it real. Prince Devitt. Carl Anderson was the leader until AJ Styles took over.
Yep.
first guy to win the IWGP Heavyweight title under the Bullet Club. Then Kenny Omega. After that, you had they had no leader at first, so they named Jay the leader.
Yep.
And now, I just don't.
Then
I hope they
Evil's
don't.
temporarily won.
Oh God, don't. Good Lord, no. Good
Yeah, I'm
Lord,
sorry.
no. So that's why that's where we'll go. Please don't tell me that y'all gonna make Hill, not Evil. Sorry, Hill. You're gonna make Evil the
I
leader.
wish. Uh,
Nah,
no,
they already did that once. They're not going to repeat.
no. You know what? I'm trying to think. Since New Japan and Empire working together, I'm trying to think who. See, it can't be Chris Bay because he's not. He don't show leadership.
Ace Austin.
Ace, nah. I would
Nah,
love them. Nah, when you look at a name like Kenny Omega, the look like okay, I can fuck with him. AJ Styles, okay, I can fuck with him. It's gotta be
guys,
some.
guys, heavyweight first.
Yeah,
No. Remember, the first leader was the junior heavyweight champion, which is Prince Devitt.
Oh,
the
Kenny,
that's
Mr.
true.
Rocker.
Kenny. Remember, Kenny was when he became leader. He was just coming off of being the junior heavyweight champion. So he could be a
Oh,
junior if he know how to work. But first of all, it got. Now I just said all these names, so you know the first thing it gotta be a Gaijin.
Yep.
It gotta be a Gaijin. But my thing is, why everybody always skip over Bad Luck Fale?
Yeah. No,
He's supposed to be
only.
the underdog. If you're
He's
a
like the
mafia,
OG of the group.
right? If you're a mafia fan, you know the underboss is the guy that's next in line. The goddamn Fale, you've been next in line for years. Damn it, what, 10?
Yeah.
We on
Yeah,
10. We on year 10. You've been a fucking underboss for 10 years. Take over.
but it's gotta be markable. It's gotta be something like holy shit, like shock the world. It's gotta be like LeBron James level. Well, I say LeBron
Bro,
James level. When LeBron James left Cleveland, went Miami Heat, everybody was plaga pissed. But at the same time, people joining in the Miami Heat bandwagon. People wearing the Miami Heat, Miami Heat, Miami Heat, Miami Heat, and then next you know,
Uh,
all eyes on them. And then
yep.
now like that, they got the fucking Star Wars theme music. And I know we all witnessed the history, but it's marketable too, and make the NBA
Yeah.
more interesting. I miss those days.
Now,
I miss them.
you know what? I'll go one deeper with this one. This gotta be Hogan being the third man level type of shock.
nice.
Like this gotta be damn.
So,
Now
all
this
right.
gotta be Austin shaking hands with Vincent at the end of WrestleMania 17 level.
So, okay, if we go that route, give us some names that are free agents that is willing to go to New Japan, or anybody that's in a relationship with New Japan, which is a lot of wrestling companies in relationship with New Japan right now that could go in and be that leader for the Bullet Club. If they don't believe no one that already in the group already could be the leader. Because you gotta do it. Who the hell? No. That better not be Phil. I mean,
What do you think we doing?
that'd be interesting now. Hold on.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
because you have him and Kenta together. Yeah.
Holy shit. No. Kenta will lead the group immediately. He wants to match. He wants to match with Phil. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's we just got to wait and see.
About mid Carter. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
Oh
God.
man,
No,
that
You did
ooh,
not say Mick Cardona.
no.
the Cardona
I'd rather
Club.
have,
That
I'd rather have Moose. I'd rather have Moose.
Oh,
the first black leader. Oh,
hey,
Moose shit taking over.
yeah.
I can see that.
Moose Club. Yes.
Hey, you know what? That'd be the first. And then in 2024, hey, it'll be the first time Bullet Club celebrate Black History Month.
Oh my God.
I can see that shirt now. Got all the colors and shit on it.
Oh my God, that'd be history making. Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
that shit
by the
music.
way, yeah, in New Japan, if that do wind up happening, checks right here. Yeah,
yes.
us three. Yeah.
Like Swerve said, Happy Black History Month.
We
Uh,
know y'all watch it. We know y'all watch this. We know y'all watch
I
this. God damn it.
I swear when Swerve said that, damn, they really should have
Ooh,
saved that for later. But
ooh,
yeah, but damn,
oh
Swerve.
and when Swerve said that damn line, I was rolling.
Wait. Swerve.
Oh,
no,
what Swerve from Bullet Club? Yeah,
he got
He could,
Mogul affiliated. I got that
he could
shirt,
bring
man.
he could bring that he could bring those
he can
affiliates
bring
to the
mogul
Bullet Club.
affiliates with. Oh shit!
Yes,
That'd
he
be a
Yeah,
can.
subgroup. That'd be a subgroup like House of Torture.
yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I can see that.
it's still
Ooh,
I can see it though. I can see it though.
There,
But
yeah, there's the ways that we could go with that one, but of course, they go to the main event.
yes.
Kazuchika Okada defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Title against the Last Dragon Shingo Takagi. And this one, yeah, this one got vicious early because they was going on the floor and they was throwing in the barricades and there was the strikes. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
we saw Rainmakers. We saw Last of the Dragons. Well, they both countered. But then
mm,
in the end, yeah, yeah, we had Last of the Dragon, but then Okada kicked out. Okada hits the Rainmaker, Shingo kicked out. Yeah, and then ultimately Okada would have hit up another Rainmaker for the win. And then afterwards, wind up thanking Shingo and the crowd. Then he turns to the commentary desk and asks an old friend and rival to for one more match. So next Saturday at Battle in the Valley, it'll be the Rainmaker versus the Ace.
I I'm gonna say this right now. I know there's gonna be some people that's like, oh, they tired of it or whatever. If they do, I'll be surprised if anybody say they tired of Okada against Ace. But I want everybody to know the importance of why they doing this. Do you remember a couple years ago when it was the Golden Lovers against Okada and Ishii,
Mm-hmm.
and Okada and Omega stand in the ring face to face for the first time in the states. This will
Yep.
be the first time since this will be the first time going for a title. Okada versus Tanahashi for a title
Yes.
in the states. It's a title match. They did wrestle in the states for the G1 in Dallas, and that was the first match. I think no, it was not the first match, but it was the main event of night one. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I see what they're doing here. I get it. They giving the fans something they probably never experienced and get it to them. You know, it's like the opposite Crown Jewel but better.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's the blood money. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
that
But you know what I mean. That's what I mean, but better. But as we all knew that first of all we all knew Okada was going to win because you got to keep him strong for February 21st match.
yeah, Kia man.
So Okada's a busy boy. Okada he gonna win this match. That's on the 18th. He's a busy boy because you got him against Supernova. They gotta keep them strong for that match.
Oh
You can't have your
shit!
champion. You can't have your champions lose. Come on now.
Yo, I just
And
thought of something. Let's say Kiyomiya loses when he eventually loses that title. What if you bring him in? And I'm
Okada
like,
joined the bullet.
no, no, I'm saying no. Kiyomiya loses the GHC title, and then he leaves Noah to go to New Japan, and he becomes leader of the Bullet Club. I was like, now you want to really piss Okada off? Yeah.
uh, you know what? Just because I've seen how this guy is, he's not a perfect fit.
Uh,
He too small.
He's not even too small. He's too goody goody. That is not. I mean, even if you was a good guy and then you join Bullet Club, well, he's too goody good. He's like, who do I know that was a goody good and never went heel? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute! I gotta say this though. After the way Kiyomiya like kicked Okada in the face, yeah, up at Wrestle
Well,
Kingdom. Yeah.
remember that was personal. That was like remember the year before. The year before, Okada got in his face and said, "You're not on my level," and that
Oh
pissed
yeah.
him off. He waited a whole year to that kick that shit was hell. He probably been kicking trees all year long, knowing that he's gonna get in the ring with Okada again. And when he finally had the opportunity, he stopped him like twice. He said, "Hold on, I kicked these trees for 365 years. I'm gonna kick his head." Pow! Okada
Yeah.
motherfucker lost his goddamn all that shit. You know,
But y'all left out. We got skibbity pap on the ground for a few minutes. Got up, still got dropped. Now he
Yeah.
all mad. So pretty much the GCH just whoop your ass, and y'all left for that. I watched the whole thing like, oh shit, Okada beat the shit. I watched the whole thing like, oh you motherfucker lie. GCH whoop
oh
his ass.
no, Okada whooped his ass.
Yeah, that
Then
part.
whooped his ass again, and then he got some burn. He got some burn, and then he got the mic and said, "Hey, I challenge you anytime, anywhere, blah blah." And then Okada said, "Oh, really, motherfucker?" He came back and they
Yeah.
started. Listen, we getting y'all. Hold up, people. We getting y'all the black version of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker, I got you. You know, it's heated. So I'm not saying Okada losing, just like he didn't lose this match. I don't see him
Yeah.
losing against Ace. It's just just a historic match for the people in the states that never experienced Okada Ace match, and they got the opportunity to do it. Let's do it. And then we got the match on the 21st. So yeah, we got a busy week of wrestling.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know what? Since we just segued right into Battle of the Valley, anyway. Yeah. All right. So we all know, of course, we got Okada Tanahashi for your world title. Also, we got the women's title, Kyrie versus Mercedes Monet, aka the artist formerly known as Sasha Banks.
Mercedes gonna win
I'm
that
about to,
title.
yeah, she is. It's made for her. Um, you know what though? Did she wrestle anytime
Not,
before since that appearance in Wrestle Kingdom?
nope.
No.
Okay, so they had enough time to fucking get their shit together. No more botching her moves and shit like that. Um, I think this is gonna be do or die for Mercedes. Like you bet on yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people did it before you. Now we want to see was it the right? Did you go to? Was it the right move, or you really put yourself someplace you did not belong? My view, Sasha's a star. I'm sorry, Mercedes is a star. I used to say her name. She's a star. She had all right to bet on herself. I thought, okay, you go freelance. You go do AEW. You go do Strong. You go do Shimmer, the other female wrestling organization that everybody forget to talk about. Uh, hell, probably step in Glow because Glow is still out there.
Yeah.
People, Glow is still doing their
Think
thing.
WoW might still be out there too.
Yeah, so
WW
Yeah.
Women of Wrestling.
yeah, yeah. So you got other places to get your name out there because she said she want to go all over the place. She said she's the CEO. So this right here is to do or die for her. Kari Singh is Kari Singh.
Yeah. You know,
So
it's the only thing I'm not going to like about this match is that, yeah, that if Mercedes does become champion, it's like you really didn't let Kyrie, who was your initial champion, get a chance to really establish the belt.
well, she kind of did. She had at least four title on defenses. At least wait, let me take that back. At least
Uh,
three. I think two or three.
nah,
Uh,
nah, this is going to be her second.
Okay, well, so she
Who?
had a lot of, but I know she had a lot of matches with the belt. She got it
Yeah.
on. She and, she was on Stardom, and that's another place. Like Mercedes, you
Yeah.
not just New Japan, you're Stardom. So now you got to face those tough bras in there. So I hope you're ready because they stiffening the goddamn. Oh, never mind, I ain't gonna finish that sentence. But
Yeah, this
you
ain't this
know,
ain't WWE. This ain't
Sure.
yeah,
WWE,
yeah,
baby
I
girl.
ain't gonna finish that one.
This
But,
ain't WWE. This is Stardom. God damn it. They will
right, and they
slap the
are stiff.
fuck out of you.
They are stiff and they are jealous. They go and they would show their stuff off when they jealous. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So with
Y'all know
her,
what?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? They do back fists like a motherfucker. But I think this is a do or die for her. She got to show because the first thing everybody see Mercedes, they talking about that botch move, which was Kyrie said she apologized, she did too early, so that's kind of her fault. But I can't wait for it. Yeah, it kind of helped sell out the arena that they was in because they did the numbers was not up until they found that was the first match announced for the event.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
is are they should they are they or should they be the main event if that was the first match for the event, which would be
Yeah, be.
crazy because that'd be the
Possible.
first. Yeah, that'd be the first female main event in New Japan history of any event,
Yeah.
any kind.
Oh, they're gonna do it. If you
Yeah.
sell out the show before the world champion, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And they want to shock the world like, look at you, WWE. You fuck up. We got women champion.
And
Yeah.
and it's Black History Month, so Sasha, do
Sure.
it.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Next. Oh, strong open. Yeah, strong openweight championship on the line. Fred Rosser defending against Kenta.
Kenta.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yep.
won. He won the battle royale thing or the tournament.
Yeah, I think Kenta needs some gold, and that gold need to be not just on strong, but I think Kenta go win because I think Kenta go be in the states for a while. Remember, he still got a house in Tampa, so
Yeah,
Yep.
and
he's
Impact.
go,
So
yeah,
makes
he's gonna
sense.
be an impact. Yeah, yeah. So, um, yeah, I go for Kenta. No disrespect to Fred, good job, comeback story, but this Kenta man, if you beat Kenta, I'm sorry, if Fred beat Kenta,
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not
Yeah.
doubting. I'm not doubting it. He could. He could. How hard he worked, he earned, and all that stuff.
True.
But I just believe in Kenta, especially after fucking losing this damn match. He needs a win.
True. At the same time, though, I was like, yeah, we already had enough black champions losing stupidly this month, but yeah, but
Oh God,
Kenta,
no.
yeah, I gotta
Ah,
say, like, he's gotta get this title because, yeah, it's been a while since he had a really, really massive win. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking and then keeping up the title action, yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. defend the world television title against Clark Connors.
Zach. Good match though, but Zach.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Zach,
about to say, yeah, I was about to say, unless Zach stalls this too long into a draw, yeah, he's gonna wind up winning this one.
I think Zach gonna stretch that boy. Zach gonna stretch
Yep.
him. Um, Zach gonna stretch him. The belt got to be on Zach for at least, I'm gonna say at least 9 months to a year. He got established what that belt means. When
Yep.
you the first, when you're the first,
Yeah.
you got to establish what
Oh,
type
like
of.
I said, he's gonna regalize this. He's gonna regalize this run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I say if one person Zach remind me of is William Regal in WCW,
Yep.
and Regal used to piss me the fuck off how he wrestled because he
Mhm.
used to counter everything. You throw a punch here, just reverse it and get out of fucking headlock in the smoothest way possible. And that's what Zach do. Zach do the same fucking shit.
Mhm.
Oh God, I was just watching the cruiserweight classic, the first one.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn, Zach, you was smooth here.
Mhm.
So
Yep. All right,
I can't.
then next. Next up, then our last title match of the night, Motor City Machine Guns defend the strong openweight tag team titles against Charles Nelson and Royce Isaacs.
Guns.
Motor City.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm for going the Guns too on this one. Yeah.
They gonna lose those belts to an established tag team. They're not gonna do it to a makeshift tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I gotta admit, my man Royce, I remember him like with part of the wild card, so hey, he might be able to pull out something for this one. But anyway, but yeah, the Guns. Yeah, I'm about to say there's there's a reason they've been one of the best tag teams of the last 2 decades for me.
Who the Guns?
Yeah,
I would say the most underrated because
Uh,
again, we hear about the Bucks, who honestly to me, the Guns made the Bucks. To me, I know everybody's not gonna like what I said, but when they was Generation Me, let's go. Yeah,
oh
let's go
God.
back there. When they was
Yeah.
called Generation Me, their best matches was against the fucking Guns. And
Empty
then when they
arena
left,
match.
when they left, when they left TNA, the Young Bucks became a household name. How coincidental was that? You know what I mean? So uh
yeah,
the Guns had great matches against the Briscoes. The Guns had some great matches against the original United Empire United Empire at the time with the World Elite, if y'all remember that, the World Elite in
Oh
TNA.
Lord.
yeah,
Yeah.
Um, you know, they are very underrated. I think probably in these, like you said, the past 2 decades, I say
yeah,
the top five
yeah.
of all tag teams. If not, if not in your top five, they got to at least be in your top 10. You know.
I
Oh
I
yeah,
I put them top 10. Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Number one,
Oh,
of course, the Briscoes.
we got to do episode tag
yeah. We
teams. We
got
got to do something.
yeah, yeah,
We
and
got
then yeah, they also added on in a quote filthy rules fight where there will be no disqualification and the ring groups will not be used. Yep, Tom Lawler's going 1-on-1 with Mr. 5150, Mr. Gringo Killer, Homicide.
Is he stupid?
Yeah, Lawler, yeah.
Is he
It's
stupid?
go.
You go into a match with no rules with homicide?
Yep.
Oh
Ooh.
wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, who's is it? Is there another match on this card?
Huh?
There's another match on this card, is it not?
Oh, there's more on there.
Okay. So before I don't want to say because I'm thinking here. You know, he just lost today. He still got a contracted match, and I hope it's on this
Yeah,
card. But
it
um,
is.
so you got Homicide, who's in the same
Yep.
arena as Eddie Kingston,
Yep.
and you telling me you gonna do a no rules match with
Yep.
Homicide?
Yep.
Homicide, you lose this, you a disgrace.
Shit.
You lose this. I know Tom. I know Tom filthy. I know he's filthy and all that. But this is your match. You cannot. I don't care if they put in the script. You lose. You better win. You better say.
Yeah.
You better
I
change the
would say
script.
like unless Lawler's making alliances somehow, yeah, that's about the only way I see Homicide losing this match. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta go for
Exactly.
my boy, 5150.
Yep. And
Homicide.
since we just brought up the Mad King, and yes, this match is happening there, Mad King 1-on-1 with Switchblade.
Knowing Eddie Kingston's fucking history, I'm going with Switchblade because I'll be damn Switchblade go 3-0. Was it 0-3? He lost in Wrestle Kingdom. He just lost today. I'll be damned if y'all go get him a swan song. There it is. He wins, and his mic can carry over to AEW. You go to AEW. There you go.
Yeah, Jay White got to win this one because New Japan AEW relationship, well, they kind of a little bit rocky, but I can see Jay White wins and give a good, farewell gift, for his dedication and loyal to New Japan.
So loyal, signed back from Japan.
I mean, much better than the Golden Star, but like I said, they gonna give us an award to Jay White for his loyalty. I like the one with the no pants, but yes, Jay White.
Yep, and then in an eight-man tag team match, yeah, this one got a little bit of a mixture to it. On one side, you have Kushida, DKC, Kevin Knight, and Volador Jr. On the other side, Adrian Quest, Mascara Dorada, Rocky Romero, and the current Impact Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander.
That's the
Walking
team that's
weapon.
going to win. That's the team that's
Yeah.
going to win. Again, rule. This is the rule. You got to keep your champion strong, and New Japan believes in that. Unless they find a way, if they find a way where he's not going to get pinned, but you gotta have the champion strong, and they make if New Japan make Josh Alexander look weak, you know how that shit would fuck up what y'all about to build for March. Was it March 30th? Impact in New Japan's show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, and Impact, you got a history of fucking up New Japan. Oh, I should say fucking over New Japan. Don't do this.
That was in the past. Right now, they're doing good with New Japan right now. So
That's what I'm saying. Don't do this. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
I like AEW. Oof.
I wanna order that. I want to order that show. So don't fuck it up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Volador, actually a double champ in his own right. One half of the CMLL World Tag Champs with La Sombra, aka Andrade, and then also the reigning
Wait.
NWA World Historic Welterweight Champ as well.
Wait. You just said he's a champion right now?
Yeah, Volador and Andrade are the CMLL Tag Team Champions.
What happened?
I thought Andrade was with AAA.
I kid you not, bro. Actually, let me see when they won them.
Damn, that's so damn. That's so damn low radar shit because we ain't know about that one.
No.
And we purists.
That's why I had to hear like, wait a minute, what did you just say?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh wait, actually I forgot. Yeah, because they actually won them. Yeah, because they actually wound up winning them. Oh shit! They just won them like recently, but it was part of the new Ingobernables. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they brought back the. You said new loss. No.
Yeah, because CMLL, they formed a new version with Anel de Oro and Diego Lara and okay, so they got a AAA version. All right, so there was a AAA version, and then all right, there I'm seeing where I'm getting the crossover happening.
Well, they remember Lij was born in CMLL, and that's where Naito got the idea from to bring it to Japan. But damn, that's just we all off guard.
Yeah.
And all this time, Andrade was injured. That's why he's now on AEW. Huh? You some bitch. You went back to Mexico.
Then,
You some bitch. I gotta keep my eye on fucking CMLL.
oh, wait a minute. Actually, yeah. Okay, all right. There's where I was getting mixed up because, yeah, I was just reading that I was reading that he teamed with Volador, but the current champion was, his last partner was Titan. So, yeah,
Oh.
because the,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, because I
Okay,
forgot, like,
so and Titan is part of Los Ingonables too.
yeah,
Oh shit, we going back to that. Los Ingonables de Japón.
yeah,
One for okay. And Andrade is
all
the
the,
founding father.
yeah, all of their variations. Then also we got two kickoff matches. Um, Two kickoff matches. The first one, David Finlay going 1-on-1 with Bobby Fish.
Where the fuck David Finley was at?
Hey, I guess as good as mine.
And Bobby
Jeez.
Fish.
Body Fish, at least Body Fish still getting work. So
And this one, I'm gonna go Finlay.
Yep, David
ah,
Finley.
It's gonna be
I'm
a hell of
sorry.
a match. Though.
I'm going with Bobby.
Hey, I ain't mad at. Hey, I ain't mad
I go,
against that one because
I'm
either way,
going.
it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I gotta go with Bobby. Bobby is. I know he's a little old, but he still got. He's another stiff kicker. So
Yep. All right, and then in the other kickoff matchup, it got Alex Coughlin. Alex Coughlin going 1-on-1 with JR Kratos.
Alex Coughlin.
Yeah, like he was one of the ones that was he was like a young lion about like a decade ago training under Shibata.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's
go for
actually into the same class that Connors came out of on the LA dojo.
yeah, I remember him. Big old boy. I'm gonna go for Kratos.
I'm going. I'm going with that direction. I'm going with that direction. I'm going the same way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because one member of Team Filthy. Yeah, I'm riding with JR on this one.
All right. All right.
All
Interesting.
right,
Interesting.
of course, and that's Battle of the Valley right there next Saturday from San Jose Civic Center. Yep. Door times. Yep. Doors at 6. Bell time 7 p.m. Pacific.
Is this
Check that
gonna
out.
be? Is this gonna be on New Japan World or is it gonna be on our peer view?
I
Don't
think it's on.
believe it's gonna be.
I think I got paid for that shit. Cause I see the IP review for 1999.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yep.
God damn it, New Japan.
As if that wasn't enough action for you for a Saturday. Of course, we're headed to the Great White North of Montreal. Yeah, and hopefully it won't be Screwjob number 4.
I knew
Yeah.
you was gonna go there. I knew it. I was waiting for one of y'all to say something about goddamn screw job. You can't say shit about Montreal without saying that, Don. God damn it.
Yeah. Well,
At
shit.
least,
Every time they have a pay per view, they got something. Remember, like they did that. They did Hogan Rock 2 with Silva
oh,
Grande as the referee. The time that they had Teddy Longtail Undertaker, he can't use the Hell's Gate on Phil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, every time they have a pay per view in Montreal, something wind up happening.
but another gun top, another gun top get punched in the eye and get spit on. But
Yep. That's classic.
Or Julie chewing out Triple H in the background, but that's no story another time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Yep. Of course, Elimination Chamber going down, and I'm gonna build this one up first. All right, first of all, in the men's chamber for the United States title, Austin Theory will defend against Seth freaking Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford of the Street Profits.
Well, they were talking about Austin Theory come out with the U.S. title on the tape show for March. So Austin Theory. But however, I do see Jonah and Montez Ford be the last one of the three strong wrestlers in it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happen with Jonah and Montez Ford. I would not call Jonah his slave name. I call his name Jonah. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Montez
Mm-hmm.
Ford, I can see a strong path for him, and I hope they change their mind, give him that good strong push. So, even though Austin Theory gonna pull out a big win, Austin Theory.
I I I was that's one of the picks because I'm hearing different stories when it comes to that match. I'm hearing they put the belt on Seth, so Seth could have a title match with him and Logan Paul. Um, of course, Theory, so he could put the title on against John Cena. And then I hearing about this would be how Montez Ford would start his push, so it could be him and Theory at WrestleMania. I really don't care who wins this match. To be honest with you, I just want to see I just want to see people look, you know, actually look like they are a threat. Jonah is a threat, and this is the same way. You want to get really? This is the same way he his shit built up for the North American title. Remember, it was like a ladder match or something, and he was part
Mm-hmm.
of it when we had the Bam Bam Bigelow gear on, and he was strong in there. So if he just be strong here and do his tsunamis and all that other shit and look good and not be the first one and know what, and let's go old school with it. It's going to take all of them to do a finishing move on Jonah to get him eliminated. If they do it that way, he's built strong. He's a monster. There it is.
Yeah, they hit
Um,
on one final beat into the stomp, into from the heavens.
right,
Yeah.
right. A little, something that caliber. Uh, Johnny Wrestling. He's gonna be the what you call it, the Iron Man of the Elimination Chamber. He probably
Mhm.
if he starts first, he's gonna be the Iron Man. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna be in the probably the longest, but he ain't gonna finish.
Mm-hmm.
So, my three choices will be Montez Ford, Seth Rollins, and Theory. The story is Seth Rollins and Theory. That's the story.
Yep.
Everybody else is just put in the good work, and we might have you for Mania in a match or so. You got 2 nights of fucking Mania. You better put these guys somewhere. Not no fucking battle royal on Friday.
Yeah.
Andre Giant.
That shit lost his fucking mojo.
Yeah. Yeah, like this one, yeah, I gotta go with Theory on retaining it because yep, they still pushing them. Yeah, especially now that Daddy's back. But
Not completely.
oh, to a point. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but if I would have wanted to see anything, I was like, hell, I could see Johnny and Austin maybe going at it because I think they still really never fully got the whole waste split out of their system. So, and plus,
Yeah.
said that one of the things he always wanted to do is like compete for one of the either U.S. or Intercontinental at a WrestleMania. So,
You know what? I like that. I respect that. I do because everybody's goal is to be the champion. But when someone say they want to be the in-kind champion or the U.S. champion, it makes me feel good a little bit. I'm sorry, it does.
yeah,
That's the
that's
working man belt. That's the belt we grew up to watch. So I like that. But
but At the same time, you know what? Actually, I could think of a Montreal screw job for this one. That somehow Logan Paul finds his way into this one and screws Rollins over to set
Yeah.
up their match again.
Climb up the
That's
top of
like
the chamber.
so it's like,
Well,
damn it, he got me at the Royal Rumble. He got me at the Chamber. And I was like, what the hell?
and the way that Rollins playing it off, like he don't even want to talk about Logan Paul, that's gonna
Yeah,
get Logan Paul's attention. Like you don't want to talk about me, you know, and stuff. So that's a good way to work it in.
yeah,
But if Logan Paul was smart, I'd just leave. I'd stay the fuck away from it. Let Seth win, and then
yeah,
come on the Monday after Elimination Chamber and start fucking with Seth. You
yep.
know,
Or just
either way you go get that match. It's gonna happen. You know,
or
Royal
just
Rumble
have
set up. Royal
Yep.
Rumble
or,
set up a lot of matches, so that's one of them.
or just have Logan Paul climb on top of the chamber and sneak on top of the sneak through the roof and come in and screw Seth Rollins out of the title.
Good lord.
And speaking of chambers and titles, yeah, to determine who will challenge, well, at least for now, Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. In the women's chamber, we have Asuka, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Carmella, and Natalia.
Oscar. Because
Oscar.
right now she came out strong, got the old school kata from Japan. She'd be a perfect fit for Bianca Belair. Liv Morgan it's like an unwritten chapter need to be finished. Everybody else like yeah, but
They go.
I was
They go. The monster in this one is Rachel Raquel,
Yeah,
and we need Rachel Raquel, the one that was in NXT.
yeah,
When
yeah,
she
we
won the
need
NXT
that big
title.
Bobby Cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we need that one during this match. Um,
Or
Natalia,
hell,
I'm
even
sorry.
her with the, or hell, even her with her last woman standing match with Rhea.
Yeah,
mm,
I'm sorry though, but Natalia, you like Dolph Ziggler right now. You dare to help people get over. Uh, uh, Liv Morgan, you had your moment to shine. I don't know. It's everybody else's opinion. You probably fucked it up with the watch ending with you and Ronda, or this little new character you coming up with that all of a sudden likes pain and shit. I had no problem with it. You remind me of fucking Harley Quinn with it, to me anyway. But I would say Liv Morgan might be the Iron Woman in this one. But other than that, it's Oscar. I'm sorry. Kanta is back, and the insane clown. I'm liking this. And you see how she working. Jesus Christ! I don't think
Mm,
honestly, I don't think Bianca Belair can beat Oscar. And y'all need to put that.
I don't think
Oscar
so.
need a wrestle. Oscar need a WrestleMania win. If
Yep.
I'm not mistaken, she do not have a WrestleMania win.
Nope.
no.
She is.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know she
she's
lost to
0
Charlotte.
4. If she's 0 4, if not 0 5.
Yeah, so she needs it.
Yeah.
She a redemption win from that mistake that y'all did with Charlotte and ruin her undefeated streak
Yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to see, like, did Asuka wrestle last year?
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, this was.
Uh,
I
No,
want
she
uh,
didn't.
no,
no.
no, no.
All
And the
right,
year before
so
that, the year before that, she lost to Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's title.
all right, yeah, so
Yeah.
all right,
The
so
com-
yeah, she's 0 4 then. But
Was he at that empty WrestleMania one?
yeah, because that's when her and Kyrie lost the tag titles to Alexa and Nikki.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
yeah, the empty ass arena.
Yeah. Let's see. My women's chamber. Yeah, Asuka should win this one, and yeah, that would be. But for a couple other reasons, Let's see. Yeah, because yeah, we already saw Bianca Carmella way too many times, so that's out. Yeah, Liv gonna go gonna go deep into this match, but fall short. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Natty. Yeah, she just had her arm like snapped last week, so she's gonna wind up selling that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would like to see Raquel because, like I said, Bianca versus Raquel that would be a good power matchup. But uh, yeah, Raquel needs some more main roster work. She like, especially like I said, yeah, she got to learn when to not go into smiley mood.
How I feel about smiling when Finn used to do it. I was like, man, you don't stop that damn smiling.
Yeah,
Shit. uh, well, you know what, with Raquel, I think if they do make Raquel win this match, it's pretty much you are rewarding her for what y'all did to her. You gotta remember she was penciled in to have the match with Ronda at Royal Rumble or Mania,
yeah,
and Charlotte came back and they put the belt on Charlotte,
yeah,
and like what the fuck. So I don't know, but
yeah.
I still say Asuka. It would be the right choice.
Yeah. All I'm gonna tell you where although yeah, like I said, Oscar should win this one, but I'm gonna tell you where I would see the surprise of Nikki winning this one. Cause
Mm,
it's like yeah, because I'm like, you got her going to the Twisted Sister mood, and Lord knows Nikki in that damn cage is gonna be like nuts. Yeah, I'm just hoping she doesn't pull a war games and climbs up to one of the top of the pods and just like jumps up there and just smiles for the hell of it.
I think we will.
Yeah.
You know what I think I see from Nikki Cross? That should be the return. That should be the return of sanity.
Mhm.
Like it should have been Royal Rumble, but just to hear that music,
Mhm.
to hear that music, the same music, and
Yeah,
Eric Young, if he is back in WWE, because now I gotta say that because he hasn't showed up yet, and his 90 days has been over. Um, and that music come on, or they probably waiting for his damn beard to grow back. I don't know.
yeah,
Um,
Wait a minute.
I
I just thought of something.
mm.
We haven't seen Alexa Bliss for a hot minute because she put take a time off
Yeah. Not there was yeah, not since the Royal
Royal
Rumble.
Rumble. What if she came back, knock off Natalia, and
and gets
wins?
in the elimination chamber match.
Yep.
Yeah, we see it should happen before.
Yeah,
And she
I was
and
just
she
watching it. I was just watching Edge
She's
did it.
pulling the edge. Yeah.
Yeah, Edge did it. I mean, it can be possible, but I'm gonna say this: it, if it's gonna be that freaking little that character that y'all it look like y'all trying to correct y'all mistakes from the last time, then damn it, here we go, Hill. Let's segue to it. Damn it, can we get this Wyatt sick shit done with and shit? Because god damn it, they doing a lot of dark matches with Bray Wyatt, but they're not putting on fucking TV.
that
I don't
that's
know. Y'all
that's a
trying.
head scratcher.
I don't know why. I don't know if y'all trying to build up this group because what's Uncle Howie is on both shows and he fucking with Lester Bliss and now he's side by side by Bray Wyatt. The last time I seen Bray Wyatt on TV was that shit him rocking in the old Bray Wyatt chair and listen, listen. I had to segue to this, Reese. I had to because we rung up Lester
Yeah.
Bliss. I had to. It's time to pull the fucking trigger. Unless y'all waiting for someone else that y'all have under contract, at least start this shit rolling. Cause we got other shit to worry about right now. Other shit. And y'all always wasting y'all time with Bray Wyatt.
Shit.
I mean, y'all was if you wasn't ready, why the fuck did you bring him back?
Here's the thing.
Facts.
Our patient with our patient with him is almost running in. Like I could look at any podcast on TikTok, they pretty much sick with him. They're tired with him. The only thing they keep going is weeboos. purists look at Bray Wyatt like, okay, we give him enough chance. We give him a pass. We come back. Okay, cool. They should have done that. They should have did it in Survivor Series. Eli Drake versus Bray Wyatt in a match. Eli Drake wins, but we know okay, there's story more to add on. Had a little more, you know, fillers, and then that's where you had that match, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match at the Royal Rumble, and Bray Wyatt wins, and the whole
Man, it
Holly
was a
thing,
rave. That match was a
yeah,
rave. No
yeah,
damn Pit Black.
yeah, and to be honest, if I want to see that kind of match, I'll go back and watch NXT to see Wendy Shu, Slumber Party Street Fight, or hell, you would give that match to Jeff Hardy. But right now, it doing nothing to me. It is nothing. Like, I don't give a damn about the Super Saiyan evil Colonel Sander. I do care about the Husky the pig because I like him. I don't care about any other mascot. Like if you want to pull that character out, pull the idea from DDT. Have them all come out in a mascot and play around with it. If you got the regular Bray Wyatt. But now Bray Wyatt said the Fiend is dead. Trying to do something different. And right now the
I,
fans not fucking with him. Because Triple H, he said from SummerSlam last year, Bray Wyatt is the most creative, genius person that he ever met. But sometimes you gotta put the harness on him. Right now, Triple H is looking at him like, this nigga's
he about
crazy as hell. What the hell
he
I'm
about
doing
to
with
put
this man?
he about to put that harness on his ass because he said his and also well Triple H also said yeah he's the most well he's also his own
Worst enemy. Yeah.
right and I just listen I like Bray I like Bray Wyatt ever since he created this character in Florida Championship Wrestling and it really got big in NXT but WWE y'all fucked it up so many times
Yep.
and then when he recreates himself and make this shit to the point that y'all had no choice to put the belt on him quickly because he got over again and y'all find a way to hook it up. Understand this. Am I tired of Bray Wyatt? No, I'm not tired of Bray Wyatt. Do I want them to fucking finally push the trigger of it? Yes, so we can get to something else. Cause all you doing now is just talking. Hell, you barely talk on SmackDown. All you do is rock on the fucking rocket chair and then look back. That's it. I get it. Y'all trying to make him. I ain't gonna say the new Undertaker, but the face of the dark side now. Or how Undertaker used to call it?
The Fiend.
Damnation, eternal damnation. So you trying to make him the face of evil, right? I get it. He got the supernatural power now. All that stuff. Undertaker said, "My phone is on. You always call me." That's what he said. People, Undertaker already told all of us what he said to Bray Wyatt. He said, "My phone is on. Call me when you need me." That's all.
Shit. Bro, let
Nothing.
me tell you something.
Nothing. He didn't say come grab a beer with me. He didn't say my powers is your powers now, my son. That's what he just said. Get off the hot. All right, now you stop it. I'm just as you can see, I'm getting lost for word for Bray Wyatt. I like Bray Wyatt. I like Wyndham. I do. I like the Wyndham family. I love the Wyndham family. But it's time to pull the trigger and let's go. Let's get on. Because right that I'm thinking this also. They stretching this shit out. Because at the WrestleMania, everything starts over. So they just stretch this shit out, and then after WrestleMania, we got a whole new thing. But goddamn, if you don't have nothing for him, well, then save him to the night after WrestleMania, and then
Yeah.
let's get the shit.
Yeah, because if not, his career going to follow the buzzards.
You
Yeah.
know what? I I I I thought I thought something. I thought something. We talk about full circles, right?
Yep.
Jay Uso started
Yep.
with the bloodline.
Yep.
Roman Reigns started with the Universal title reign. And who he took the title off?
Very white. Fiend. Oh,
Yep.
he didn't. He didn't pin
Well,
the Fiend.
Yeah,
He
but
took the belt from the Fiend. I don't know.
yeah,
That
and
started a
Braun.
whole barbershop argument, man.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised that the barbershop.
Oh,
Ooh.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Oh,
You'd be surprised that the barbershop. Somebody called me. You'd be surprised at the barbershop. We can talk about wrestling and
yeah.
get
Ask
into a
Shawn
heated
Michaels
debate.
about that one.
Get into a heated debate. But we got to a heated debate about that. And I said, yeah, he didn't pin Bray. He pinned Braun, but Bray was the champion and all that shit. So we had to actually watch it while motherfuckers getting a haircut. So they didn't believe me. They
Yeah.
didn't no. But I
but
like now.
what?
Watch this. Now watch this, Hill. You kind of segue to another shit that you want to talk about
Yep.
when
Mm,
it comes to the storyline. And I was thinking about this because I was like, yeah, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm gonna say it's not fair to compare it. Jay and Sammy. Even I could take Sammy off and just put Jay. That storyline has been worked for 2 years. Two
At
years.
least.
At least 2 years. To the point that this shit is the most interesting story since, dare I say
Kane.
it? No. I'm not gonna say no. Like something for 2 years. Sting,
Yeah.
from the colorful Sting to the crow Sting versus NWO for two
Yep.
years, 18 months, something like that. Just hopefully it don't fucking fuck up at the end of the fucking race. You know what I mean? Like how it did. For Cody, for Cody, again, you had to wait to his purple titty hill, and then you got a month. But I think they start the right direction on Monday because, like I said before, Paul was very close to the Rose family too. Dusty brought him in under his wing to teach him about the business and stuff, and he knew what to say to Cody and blah blah. And again,
Mm.
thank God Cody did not cry on that promo. Lord,
Yeah.
I don't need no more tears. But it just started a leg, and which also Paul did it on Friday. He said, "My tribal chief got worried about Sami Zayn the bloodline. Now he got worried about the Roy Roman. So now they telling us Roman might be working 2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they saying it is like saying, "Oh, now he about to work 2 nights because something's gonna happen next week.
Yep.
Either Sammy's gonna lose, or I hate to say this word because Reese already put it in my head, get screwed in Montreal, or and then at least Jay. Because did you hear that response that Jay got when he came out the crowd? I put the
Yep.
picture on our wrestling group. How he was like this, and the crowd was reach. That was a great picture. How he came out, that pop he got,
Mhm.
and then Sammy said, "I acknowledge you."
Yep. And then the little fist bump. And
Right. The story is gonna be completed with Jay. Sammy gonna have his day. But I think Jay is going. If they do split this title, Jay. And I know people are like, yeah, silly. They gonna put the belt on Jay, but why not put the belt on Jay? The dude is hot. The dude is he's main event Jay. Why
yeah.
not? He's
It's
the
gonna
right
And
be
the
hand
right
man.
hand man.
The story is going to Jay. Why not put the belt on Jay? And hell, he might have a better fucking title run than Kofi. Dare I say it? Yeah, I said it.
that's yeah. Because to be honest, if he do win this title, I'll put him in the same boat, and he's off again. I will
Yep.
put him.
I'm not
I will.
calling
I
Yep.
will say this: if Jey Uso win the Universal title, I will put him in the same lane. And I know how people feel about this, but I don't care. If you don't like it, you eat my ass. I will put
Go
him.
for it, sir.
I will put him in the same boat as Jay Briscoe. Hear me out.
Yeah, because remember, Jay, like, of course,
Yeah,
tag team champions, but
yeah,
then
yeah.
going to singles work.
Yes,
Exactly.
because Jay Briscoe never win a single title until he won the world title. Jay
Mm-hmm.
Uso never win a single title unless he gets a shot for the Universal title, win the title. The only way he would get to that is either he had to face his own brother, Because I think all that going turn up on SmackDown because Roman gonna make him face his own brother
Oh yeah,
for the
because
pledge match.
remember, like when he told him, yeah, because I think of that line Paul said at the very end of the show. Sometimes things, yeah, you get a better perspective when you're watching from home, and you
Mhm.
see things that you don't see in the arena.
Right, right,
So and
and Roman's not there, but Paul was right behind him. Did you remember when they was walking? He said,
Yep,
"Are you in or not?" And Paul was right there listening, like creeping. So
yep.
hmm and
It's like,
this
yeah,
this
did you talk to anybody? It's like, no. It was like yeah, Jay just left.
hmm
mhm.
Mm.
And
yes,
this reason why
sir.
I wish they bring this reason why I wish they bring back GTV. But
I don't want nobody to see
GTV.
it.
but I think March be a good setup. If they do a special, I think we see Jay versus Jimmy because they never fought each other before, unless Royal Rumble, whatever. Or Jay faces Solo in a match. But
What?
Sammy, for Sammy, he got to be in this picture somehow, somehow because I think he'll get fucked over by Solo because he's the only one got no DUI. Now,
Watch this. Watch
for
this. Watch this. Watch this. As you brought that up, watch this. You remember you was talking about you don't see anything with Kevin?
Mm.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Yeah, I ain't seen him for
How
a
about
long time.
this swerve? Uh, you might as well say Solo's going to do it, not because the twins can't go to Canada, right? You might as well
hmm
say that. But the next episode, you can see Sammy come out, and then you can see the bloodline come out, and they about to destroy Sammy. Then Jay comes goes side by Sammy, but he super kicks Sammy. The
Mm.
swerve right there. Like you could save that for the next episode. Like I like he's the bloodline's bloodline, and then that's how you got add Kevin. Or the end of this show, the end of the Montreal show, Kevin to come save Sammy from Solo.
Yeah, that's easy.
So
That's the most common sense right there.
that's the most common sense one. But but like I said, WWE, you got so many options with this story alone. You can't fuck it up.
Then we go
But
look at Cody, and
with the
this is
other
this
one,
with Cody. This is where I become Colonel Stinkmeaner. When I hear this fucking promo with him and Paul Heyman, I'm like, I don't give a shit about this because they don't. Like I said, we talked about this. I said that shit don't carry more weight. That the
it,
Usos, the Bloodline carry more weight than the White Keys in Mexico. That shit was no but Nickelback to me
So,
it,
because the, the
this is why it's not go it's not this is why I say it's not fair to compare it because you're trying to compare something that they just put a leg into when some people only like people like us purists know the story behind Cody and Paul Heyman or the Rhodes family and Paul Heyman. We know that already. Some people some people don't because some people don't watch those documentaries like that and try to learn the insides and stuff like that.
mhm.
So you got to start somewhere where it's just Cody versus Roman. What do you do? You got to
Yeah,
start somewhere to make us to start the story. You talking about comparing this story with something that was on the works from 2 fucking years. I mean,
yeah,
this shit started when when Jay versus Roman for the
yep,
Universal title. That's when the bloodline kind of started because that's when Jay got not one but two title opportunities. The Hell in a
yep,
Cell. That you
yeah.
had,
And
you had
Jimmy had
Jimmy
to
get
quit when,
involved.
like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jimmy's talking about I'm no one's bitch. All of a sudden he's part of the bloodline. Then then you got their fathers, their uncles coming and giving lays and all.
yeah,
It worked. It developed over and
yeah.
over and over. This
Although,
just started.
although you know what, I would say this though, and I actually had to go back and look at this matchup because I had to remember who Cody actually beat. Now, granted, that there is also a Big Show knockout in this one,
Yeah, I knew he was going
but
there.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember who could? Yeah, 'cause do you remember when Kane and Dustin won the tag titles? That it was actually Roman who got pinned by Cody.
And they could
Yeah.
bring that up. They could bring
Yeah.
that up. They brought it up for Seth. Why not bring it up for Cody? You got if they know how to do it right. You got
Yeah.
layers to work with, but you cannot. It's not fair to compare this storyline that they just putting their foot in. You got remember with a storyline, it's a body of work. They not even they only put one part of the body, which is the leg. You only got one leg. You got to get the rest of the body into it. The other one, they just made a fucking village. They got
Yep.
more than fucking one body. They got damn 3 to 4 other possibilities. That's why I
Yep.
say this 2 years could really remind me of when Sting versus NWO. And Sting
Yep.
was confused. And Sting was in the Raptors. And it took 18 months to get Sting to fucking wrestle. And that was like some interesting television. That's like that's like comparing that storyline with Stone Cold Steve Austin against against Shawn Michaels, which was pretty much almost the same damn year. You had to work on that within the final 2-3 months. Either I thought it could have been deeper because they was former tag team champions, but
Yep.
the 2-3 months of Stone Cold versus DX and Vince started the storyline right there, right?
Mhm.
Compared to Sting and Hogan for 2 damn years, So that's why I say it was unfair. It's not fair. I mean, we could do it, but it's just not fair to compare it. Do they do is Cody far behind of the storyline? Hell yeah. But can they get something out of this? Hell yeah. If they started in the right they started in the right position right now. They
Yep.
made it. Paul is the man. Paul was the right man to start it, and then say the line that you was not his favorite. He loved
Yep.
you, but he wished he had a son like Roman. Remember, Roman was part of that class that was
NXT.
down
Yeah,
to
that
just
FCW. Yeah.
yeah. And,
Yeah,
and and what Paul said was true. He trained this person. He trained that person. He put you in the fire. Then he left you up here to waddle by yourself. He didn't train you. Bam.
Yep.
It was
but
it was genius, but it cannot compare. It cannot compare to what's
Yep.
been worked for 2 years and beautifully worked for 2 years to the point
but
it made stars within that storyline.
but you know what? This where if they carry that same weight, if Cody did get injured, Cody would have been the man who win the Money in the Bank.
Mm.
Cody would have been moved forward, and then our eyes be on Bloodline, and then whoever win the Royal Rumble, that'd be the story. But since Cody got injured, yeah, he got a window, a gap window, and they push him to a Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So if he would have won, if he did get injured,
Yeah, he
we
got money
all
in the bank.
yeah,
Yep.
we all expect him to cash in, and that would be the big story. But got injured. Now all the attention towards Sammy if he win the tag team
Yep.
title with Kevin Owens, Jay, who is the Owen Hart of the whole story, and Jimmy, like he's an Owen Hart as well. The Black Heart of the Owen Hart. At
That's
first
right.
it was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Jay who was the Black Heart of Owen Hart, but now he is the Kings of Heart,
Yeah.
the Heart
Grammy Award winner.
Foundation. Yeah, that
It's
one. But
he,
Jimmy, he could be the Black Heart. Uh,
Jim,
that part.
the funny part about Jimmy? Jimmy is I ain't gonna call him the Owen Hart. I'm gonna call Jimmy the British Bulldog in the situation.
Oh no. Solo is the British Bulldog. I
No, no,
put
no.
I put him as British
All right,
Bulldog.
okay. I'm gonna put Jimmy as the Jim Neidhart. When I say that, not because the rest of it are saying that he don't give a fuck which way he go.
True.
Jimmy don't give a fuck which way he go. You remember when he first came back, he was no one's bitch.
Yep.
Don't forget, I
And
haven't
that
forgot
shirt
that
was
shirt.
on WWE.shop like not even
I
five
still want,
minutes.
I right,
Yeah,
I still want that shirt. He's no one's bitch. But look what
Mhm.
happened. He fell in line. He's the longest ran tag team. And I say this, and I say this before, like when we talked about the list of tag teams. When I said that it could go either way, it don't matter what order they had a tag team division, no, the tag team list. The Usos don't need to fight each other. Just like you said earlier, they could be the Jay Briscoe of the situation. The Briscoes, they did fight each other for the Ring of Honor title. They did. It
hmm
was Jay against Mark, but they were still the Briscoe brothers. You know,
Yep.
they still after he lost the title, they went right back to tag team and got more titles on their reign. So I don't think that they don't have to do that, but if they go in that direction or make it seem like they go in that direction, and then like I said, the swervery on Sammy, Jay go of course go side with his bloodline, Kevin Owens, they go work that out because that's the only team I think is going to beat the Usos. Granted, Ricochet looked kind of good. He almost beat the Usos last
Yep.
yesterday, but. Well,
I feel like
that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think we can't compare the storylines. But like you just
Yeah.
said, if he didn't get injured, he was going to win Money in the Bank.
yes,
True.
But it would have been different though. It would have been a different outcome. I think Cody would have cashed in at WrestleMania.
that'd be the spot.
Right, big
Yep.
spot, right? And we talking about Cody Rhodes here. He don't care if he's a heel or a face.
Mm.
So it wouldn't matter who won the belt. He's gonna cash it in. He's gonna do a Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Not as better as Seth Rollins, but he's gonna do
Yeah.
he's gonna do a Seth Rollins. So
And then of course, and also just to finish off the chamber match, we also have yep, Edge Beth versus Finn and Rhea.
I think Edge and Beth get that shit out the way finally.
Yep.
It's gonna be a Judgment Day because they want that Hell in a Cell match.
Well, if they do a Hell in a Cell, that gotta be a WrestleMania then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
But
I
I was
hope we
like,
get the Demon.
yeah,
shit.
I'm like personally, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping they personally Edge Beth win this one because one, yeah, this whole storyline been going on too long. Two, yeah, Rhea's got to focus on Charlotte at Mania.
And I'm gonna say this early. I'm going for Rhea on that.
Mhm.
That's a full circle. That's a
Yep.
full circle that needs to be completed. So I'm gonna say this early. Rhea
I think
Ripley,
it will be.
yeah, to be Charlotte. I think Charlotte owes her that. Let's keep that real.
I think she'll give it to her as well.
Yeah, I mean, she beat Ripley twice for a title, so why not get her one back on the biggest stage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of big stage, so man, continue with our Black History Month. Shout out again, Swerve. Yeah. Um. Yeah. There's been a lot of black wrestlers. In a world that, man, these brothers had talent galore, but for some reason they didn't get quite as big as maybe they should have been. So let's get into it. Who are
When we
some
talk,
guys?
I was say when we talk about big, are we talking about that didn't get the title run or
Or
deserve?
just in general, they didn't achieve the level of success that maybe they should have been.
Oh my god, I got a whole plethora of names from
Yeah.
the '90s and now.
Yeah.
I could pick up.
I
could
could
pick.
start.
I
Watch
could
this.
say
Watch this. I got one right.
two.
I got one right in the top of my head.
Go.
Go ahead, Hill. You got game.
I'm gonna say two people. I think one is already a Hall of Fame. The other one is nowhere scratching the surface. He's too busy having a nut hanging out with the damn video. Virgil and Godfather. Godfather, yes, he was a former Intercontinental champion. He was a former WWE Tag Team champion. But Godfather got that nice pop. Godfather should have been the WWE champion. Should have been the African American champion at least. And the other day, he was the right place at the right time during the Attitude Era, and the fans fuck with him. He got the main event pop. And if he was a WWE champion for at least 4, 5, 6 months, I think he would sell tickets. He would put ass to seats. He would relate to people who smoke weed. Of course, you, Antonio. And he would have whole.
And he have
God bless
about
America.
then like damn near every city would be like having half pregnant hoes.
Yes. And then the flip side, Virgil.
Please, yeah.
Virgil, yes, he got good running indies, but we come to WWF, he was a butler. But he has a moment when he become the $1 million champion. With that, This should carry him up towards at least the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, he did get shot against Bret Hart, but
Mm-hmm.
that should be a run test. And with him, can he wrestle up to that standard? Yeah. Does he got charisma? He pretty much grounded, but he can relate to the people, to certain people. And we talked
Huh.
about that last week.
Okay.
But for him, he should be a dope Intercontinental Champion during that time, like between 92 and 93. That'd be a good look for him.
Mm-hmm.
But WWF did not give him the chance. They did not give him the shot. After that, he just stuck being valet with the WCW, stuck being a valet. The redneck Texas shit, that was funny. That was gold. I thought he should have been champion over there as well, at least tag team champion. But it was looked over bad for
Uh,
Virgil or Vince's. And then after that, a whirlwind of his career. Now he's taking pictures for the $10 million belt. Now he look like shit. Last time we saw him, he doing the video wearing the shorts with the balls hanging out. It looked bad for him.
I
But Vince's
I don't
should
know
be
about.
Vince's should
I
have a good run, and Godfather should be a WWE champion. Them two
yeah.
should be good.
I, I'm definitely gonna agree with the Godfather because when you got the crowd saying your words, hell, even Conan had this, and he became United States champion multiple times and tag team champion, all that shit. But when Godfather had it, remember this dude used to be Papa Shango and Kama Mustafa.
Yeah.
Once they let him be
Mhm.
himself, that dude was gold. He was. You heard meow meow, and the crowd would get up like, let's see how many holes he got tonight. All that shit. But Virgil, oh Lord, Virgil was a Virgil was a punchline. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say it.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it real. Virgil was a
If
punchline.
you will.
WWE named him Virgil for Dusty, and WCW named him Vincent for Vince. He was the punchline. I mean, I was there when he won the $1 million title. I was in Madison Square Garden. Young Punk was there, happy. He beat the $1 million man. Not dare I say, he beat the white man. He beat him. Beat him. All this shit, right? Right Piper was there, helped him. See, this is where they fucked me up. They said Right Piper helped to taught him how to fight. Wait a minute, what? you know, I lost. I think I lost interest in Virgil when he got when Yokozuna big ass squashed him. The time that Yokozuna big ass squashed him was the last time Virgil got any type of burn. So I don't know where they
Yep.
probably got the ball at on that one, but
All that and when Nails beat him at
oh yeah,
SummerSlam.
oh god, that was just wrong.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They pretty much made him a jobber, and shit, after he had a moment. Uh, but if anybody like, I'm thinking of like Coco Beware,
Mhm.
uh, Tony
So,
Tony
yeah,
Atlas in his
yeah.
Tony Atlas in his prime, in his wrestling
you,
prime. Even he said they gave him too much too fast. Well, I said they didn't give you enough because you should have been at least multi-time not tag
But
with world champion.
yeah,
Uh,
you know what though? I know is and sadly this is going to be a recurring theme. Yeah, I know, but part of the extra reason why Tony didn't get as good as he should have
oh,
been.
oh no, oh no, no,
Mm.
no. I don't. You know what? I don't really want to get into that.
Yeah,
stomp. Come on
huh?
now, stomp.
but yeah,
I don't.
as much as we don't, like I said, it's going to be a recurring theme because one of the first person that I was going to put in this list, Too Cold,
Now, that was my next name because that dude was 20 years ahead of his fucking time.
at least. Mm.
When he was doing
Yes,
those moonsaults and front 450s, no one saw nobody his size doing that. Like he was in WCW doing that, and there is light heavyweights that's shorter than him, that's lighter than him, not doing the shit he was doing. And then we got the ECW, the backflip leg drop. Are you
Yeah,
kidding? He was ahead of his time. And y'all changed his name to Flash Funk. He still was good. He came out with two good looking women. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get off track. But you know what I'm saying? He was ahead of his time, and the only thing he was good enough for was ECW television and ECW tag team titles.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
and
he got and he I mean he was excellent.
Two
You know what I
gold
mean?
scorpion rules.
Now another name, another name. And I think I said this last week. I'm gonna say it. The first full blooded Italian.
JT Swift.
The first full blooded Italian. My man from little Italy in Philadelphia. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yo,
And
he
plus, like I said, and that's how I got into that version of I'm Staying Alive.
yes, yes.
mm,
Yes, like it's names. I mean, I know a lot of people might not know this, but the full blood Italian started with a black dude. So let me just
yeah,
Yeah.
get y'all going.
Names went
Get
from
y'all
Little
going.
Italy, Philly to Nashville, Italy. Yeah.
Right, and they just pushed him away, and I was like, that's fucked up. He started this shit. Another person that started saying, Mo from In the Mission,
Yep.
he's the one
ooh,
that started the Nation of Domination. And everybody think Farouk did. Like, no, WWE just said, no, he's not the guy. Ron Simmons is the guy for that. And smart move on them, but the first
Yep.
time you saw Ron Simmons was when he had that damn condom helmet on and shit. Y'all talking about some damn
Spartan outfit. I remember
Yeah.
that.
oh god. That shit looked
Uh,
like aluminum foil, like he felt aliens was reading his mind or something. But it's Ron
Yeah.
Simmons. Ron Simmons made it to the plateau. He should
Yep.
have been WWF champion, but we going to another person. Speaking of that, I'm gonna stay right now. Watch look at his face. Ahmed Johnson.
Yep.
yeah, of
I
course.
was waiting for that name to pop up.
Hey,
Oh,
So I need,
silicone
I,
arms.
you was waiting for him to say it. But Ahmed Johnson should have been a multi-time fucking WWF champion. He
Even
should
with
have
those
been
silicone
bigger.
arms.
Yes, even with the silicone arms. I had to find that out years later. But Big T should have been. That's right. I'm going there. Big T should have been a multi-time heavy WWE or WCW champion. The dude had he had it when he first came out. He bought his son Yokozuna or Hip Lock, whatever you
On
want to
his
call it,
debut.
on his
yeah.
debut, and you had the nerve to give him the Intercontinental title. Then you should have put a rocket over his ass.
The
Yes,
People's Intercontinental title.
yes,
Hold
but
up.
then
The
he
Oh,
the,
wait a
the
minute. Yeah, the gold.
sit down. Sit down.
you
Don't you
what you
get
mean, sit down? Shit, if I tap
you
my black ass up to get the damn
sit
belt, I'm gonna get
your
the
ass
damn.
down.
Wait a minute, but in fairness, though,
I'm gonna bring up the Carbuncle X. I ain't got the hat, but anyway, let me tell you something. Ahmed Johnson should have been a multiple. Hell, he could have been a Triple Crown champion
Yes,
at
he
that
could have.
time.
He could have.
Because Ahmed Johnson, to me, as a little kid, little thirsty Jack, Ahmed Johnson was my superhero. He was my fucking hero because he did some crazy shit I never thought. He would dive over the rope, whoop the
yep.
shit out of Goldust, still whoop the shit out of Goldust, and
That,
win an Intercontinental
hey,
championship.
he do that shit now. He going to jail.
Yeah.
The way he beat up Gold does, he can do
Yep.
that shit now. He going to jail. That was
Yeah.
beyond script.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, back then, yeah, well, but now like she get canceled. But Ahmed Johnson, that should have been your first black real champion. Of course, Braun Strowman was just, but saying they who there. But
but the,
Oh,
Ahmed
the first
Johnson
yeah.
was champion.
I'll go you one. I'll go you one even earlier. And and I'm gonna go Soul Man on this one because you look at a guy like Rocky Johnson, a black dude who could talk, who was educated, who was athletic, who was
Smooth,
built.
smooth,
Yeah, yeah,
smooth.
and could like move. Yeah, the man moved like as graceful as anything. Matter of fact, you know what? Talk about dudes who were ahead of his time. Shit, if Too Cold was 20 years, damn it, Rocky was at least 30 or 40. Because
Uh,
I'm thinking like the dude was a heavyweight, but moved like yeah, he was one of the first men that you could say who had like heavyweight power but cruiserweight speed.
mm,
And
Mm.
like I said, the man could talk. He was articulate. And matter of fact, he was one of the people that like that even got white fans interested in him. And I was like,
now, I'm gonna say this. We name this shit that motherfuckers probably don't know. I'm gonna name one that motherfuckers don't know, and the reason why I'm naming him because someone took his style and became famous over it. Thunderbolt Robinson.
Yep,
Now,
Thunderbolt
Thunderbolt
Pattersonian.
Patterson, excuse me, Patterson. The man,
Woo!
the man did the Dusty Rhodes Superstar Billy Graham before they did it,
Yep,
but they got
Mm.
over with all his lines and all that stuff.
yep,
And he was a promo guy. Eddie Ladd. Eddie
yep.
Ladd should have
Big
been
Cat.
a Big Cat should have been champion. We already know the history about Bobo Brazil, but the reason why I put his name on here because he should be recognized as the NWA champion.
Yes.
Um, Another name that pops into my head, and I'm talking about now. I'm talking about right now as we speak. And I said I was gonna put him on this, and I know I make fun of his little book, but Powerhouse Hobbs should be in contention, at least contention of the AEW title.
Hold on now. In fairness to Hobbs, remember he's still a young cat. So
Okay, but I'm saying Hook.
yep,
See,
Mm.
Hook is a young cat. I'm seeing Hook more on TV and undefeated, and look like he could suplex everybody. And you got a guy that actually could suplex anybody doing these damn books and walking around hoods and think he's scaring the neighborhood instead of walking around the damn audience and scaring everybody.
oh
I
shit.
mean,
I was
and
I
then
would
you
say I would give it a
then you
chance.
pass him.
Oh, hold up. Hobbs been wrestling for hold on. Hobbs been wrestling since 2009. Oh shit.
He was part of the Bay Area.
Um,
He was part of the
Mm.
Bay Area, if I remember right. I think he was a champion there too. Um, that's why I said I had to learn about him because I just noticed who he was in AEW. And this dude's not a former tag team champion. He's not a former TNT champion. He's
mm,
not a former and he's nowhere near the scene. But everybody else that comes in, they are in the scene. Like he needs
Yeah.
to be there. He needs to be there.
him.
Watch this. Uh, what's his name? Be Fabulous or World
BFAB.
Famous World Famous B. He was on
Yeah.
Lucha Underground.
Oh, you mean Ezekiel Jackson?
No. His name was World Famous B. If you remember the wedding scene when it was Johnny and Valkyrie getting married, and the guy that did the minister, that's World Famous B.
Oh,
He
okay,
actually is a
gotcha.
wrestler. He's actually a wrestler, but you see the entertainment value in him, and he can wrestle. Because I didn't know how I really didn't know how good he was until I had to look at PWG. He's actually good.
Shit, if you talk about names, shit, Cheeseburger, that's one hell of a good wrestler. Uh,
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger. You know what's fucking hurting him? The way all
don't
right,
you
listen.
dare, don't you? If you bring up the looks, bro, like
No, no,
nigga,
no, no, no,
we
no. Sir? Do I look like my name is Johnny Unitas? How dare you? How dare
see,
you?
you got people talking about where he need to pull
No, no,
some where
no.
he need help in the
I'm
gym.
trying because I'm trying to think how I'm gonna say this because he's a good technical wrestler. He is. When he was on what he changed his name to World Famous Seed or something, he did the same thing. World Famous. I was like, why everybody change the name to World Famous? But
Yeah.
he showed he's a good technical wrestler. But cheeseburger, the name, if you say cheeseburger in wrestling, you think of he should be on DDT. Again, no problem with that, but he's not gonna go to DDT. He wants to be in New Japan. He want to be taken seriously, but y'all be making him like Black Yano, having him throwing cheeseburgers in the audience and shit. Like he wants to be taken seriously. I think he is a former champion somewhere. Not Ring of Honor, or is he a 6-man champion?
Let me see.
Cheeseburger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He should have some opportunities, especially when y'all start taking him seriously during the pandemic. Y'all start taking him seriously to be in that pure title tournament. You know,
Yeah, he hasn't held anything.
anything. And he's a good
Nope.
wrestler. And I might as well say it because that's probably another reason why you're not taking him seriously.
Mm.
His size. That's probably another reason why you're
Yeah.
not taking him seriously. Because it's a damn shame. There was someone actually his size back in the '90s. A kid named 1, 2, 3 Kid. 6 Pac.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you see where his career went. Why we can't treat cheeseburger the same way?
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna give another one.
okay.
Yeah. And this one, I'm still to this day MVP. You tell me how you have a man with that gimmick and he did not become a world champion at some point. Like hell, even a heel champion.
Wait, I can answer that real quick.
Uh,
It was working. It was
It
working,
was
but
working. It was working. But when he first came out, you're not gonna tell this motherfucker he's not like a damn Power Ranger.
no. I will say
He
that
like
now. He
I mean, I'll go with a Power Ranger, but I definitely say he looked like something.
he looked like a damn. But I think what hurt him, not really hurt him. He had
That Wolf
that
Parkinson's,
the
yeah.
wolf
yeah,
part.
he had that, and then let's not forget we're gonna have to mention it because there's certain places he can't go. So how can you work? How can you represent yourself as a world champion when you got a
Oh,
prison record?
ooh,
Shit, you're talking about
Like no, no. We ain't talking about no being holding or being in jail for a week or two. He was in serious time, and
yeah.
when you think so, and it's kind of hard for him to be the world champion when especially if in WWE when you go
yeah,
everywhere. He probably and think about this. He could have been world champion in TNA
true.
because some of the places they
Yeah.
went to made it was different. They didn't go to a certain place. Like if they would have went to Canada, MVP would not be allowed or however they do it. I don't know now,
Yeah,
but MVP should have been a WWE champion at least
yeah,
one time. He was a good United States champion.
yeah.
I told you a long time when he surprised me with WrestleMania. Was it
23.
2023 when
23.
him and Chris Benoit,
Yep.
great match. Uh, I just and he had the belt for over a year too, right? Yeah.
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 So yeah, it's
Even was a double champ with Matt Hardy.
right. So he had potential, and let's not forget he's the first IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
Yep.
Yes. I remember that.
So
Watching through the tournament.
right. So he had his moments. It's
Yeah.
just
By the way, we just saying, folks, that like we realized that some of these cats did have good careers and whatnot, but yeah, as you're seeing, it's like yeah, they had success, but we saw that they could have been bigger. But in
yeah.
MVP's case, yeah, unfortunately, his was due to birth defect. So
Yeah.
And not only that though, but his contributions even afterward, as you could see with Bobby Lashley
yep.
and the Hurt Business, or before that, Bobby Lashley and what was their name?
Beat down club, beat
The
down
Beatdown
clan.
Club.
Beat that
Like
clan.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
First man that said nigga on TV
Yeah.
and meant to say it, and meant to say it, unlike Booker T, was just
Yeah.
hot. He said it. That's another person, not Booker T, but Stevie Ray.
Yep.
Stevie Ray, he has, you know what? He has opportunity when he was a TV champion, but
Wait,
he
wait,
was
wait, wait.
fall
Paul.
pit.
Did he
It
win
was,
that TV title?
No,
I mean, well,
it was
sort of.
defending Booker's honor, but you know what though? I gotta play something with this one. You know how sometimes you'll see a wrestler and then they go somewhere else and it's like, what the hell? Because I had to admit, when I saw him as Harlem Heat, I was like, wait a minute, these cats look familiar to me for some reason. It wasn't until Booker did GI Bro that's when it hit, and I'm like, wait a minute, Booker. I thought that when he did the GI Bro, because I like remember GI Bro, but I didn't know it was Booker at the
Mm-hmm.
time. And then then that got me to thinking. I was like, wait a minute. So Booker T was GI Bro, and then wait a minute, Stevie was GI So Bro all this time, and I ain't even realize. And the sad part was, I watched Global like even before they went to WCW, and I was like,
Hmm.
God,
And then they was the
yeah,
Ebony Express.
yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's,
But
I
and
all
I gotta say this also that in fairness, I didn't know Stevie Ray was. I didn't know Stevie Ray was already in his 30s when he started wrestling. I was like,
he
damn.
started he started wrestling. Then Booker T was in
Yep.
his troubles, and he brought Booker T in, and they
Yeah.
had them separate at first. Then they brought them together, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
But I mean, and if Booker got there from
Yep.
one being a hard worker and stuff like that, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Booker T's career.
Yeah.
But I think Stevie Ray could have equaled Booker
Yep.
in certain things. Maybe they didn't believe he'd be heavyweight champion, but I know he could have been television champion. I know he could have been
United
U.S.
States
champion.
champion.
Right. I know he could have been that. Like they
hmm
just stuck him just to stick him.
Yeah. And that's like sometimes I thought, yeah, it was everybody calling him today. But I was like, you know what? To me, I always thought like there were times I thought Stevie was a better talker when Harlem Heat did promos. You know, all right. Let's see.
Let me see.
Can we hear him? Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to think
But
who else
anyway,
we
we'll try to keep on. Um. Oh, man. JYD. I say,
Junkyard Dog. He would have
yeah.
been a good WWE champion during the rock and roll era because the
Yep.
kids love him.
Hey, that's like, you know something funny? I did not know that motherfucker was on American Bandstand.
Yes. Yes, he was.
Oh, the
Yes.
song.
Yep.
But see,
Yeah,
this is,
performing with Vicky Sue and grabbed them cakes. I was like, what the?
this is the
Yeah,
thing
because
though.
I just,
This is the thing. JYD to me was he was big. He was
mm,
big, and he that's one guy. That's one of the guys you would have been happy to see with the belt.
yep,
But honestly, JYD didn't need the belt.
yeah,
He was he was from Mid South, WWF, WCW, and a little tiny Brit stop at ECW was the one time
yep,
deal. But JYD was JYD was he was big. He was big time. It's
yep,
just he should have got in my eyes, especially a young black dude watching. It's not that many. It was not that many of us, especially around the Hogan Flair era, like
yeah.
you know, you know. And JYD was right there, side by side by Hogan. But I wish he would have freaking clotheslined Hogan one time and said, "I'm going for the title. I'm going to be champion." Do the thump on Hogan.
No, but I was like, you know what though?
Yeah.
But you know what though? And with JYD, here's another one. Like I talked about, like people who transcended and got like fans of all people. Like I remember with JYD, like when he first came in, he used to bring kids in the ring. They used to do the
Mm-hmm.
little juke with the knees and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I
hmm
was like, he had like black kids doing it, white kids doing it, Latino kids doing it,
Mm-hmm.
Asian kids doing. It's like you had that much crossover appeal. I'm like, that would be a sign telling you, okay, if you want to keep Hogan long term, do it. But it was like, in the meantime, get you a transitional, or have Hogan drop, have a heel transition champ, and then have JYD
Mm-hmm.
take it over. So like he can have a little bit, and then that way you can still keep Hogan fresh, so that when you want to put the title back on him, you got it, and you can still keep his popularity good. And it was like, and damn it, I'm like to say, if you can even get Mean Gene doing that damn juke, It's
Oh
like
my
you doing
god!
something right.
Right? Yeah, it's like you had that dude had kids, adults.
Yep.
It was on American Bandstand.
Yep.
The dude had crossover appeal. Yeah, I think they probably did a music video for that shit. He was on it. The dude was ready.
Um,
Right. Another
yeah.
person that came to my mind was
Pork
the
chop Jones.
Uganda giant Kamala.
Oh, Kamala, yeah.
Like, come on, man, that dude scared the shit out of me when I was little. Like, come on. I'm being real. Like, every fat dude I seen, I thought was Kamala. I swear to
Oh
God.
wow, really?
Yes, yes. Every fat dude that hit their belly once, they're like, what the
So,
fuck?
so you got fat phobia, huh? So you got
But I gotta say that, and then when he used to do that splash too,
Man, come on. Listen, again, I was a little ass kid and I saw Kamala beating up Hulk Hogan and shit and smacking his belly with the stars and titties and all that stuff. I was like, what the and he goes, and right here and all this shit. When you grow up early, you start to notice shit. But I was a little
yeah,
ass kid, like I was 4 years old. If you had a fat belly like Kamala, I was scared of your ass. I'm keeping it real.
um,
But once I got the history of Kamala, that when he started in the territories, and then
um,
he was in um, WCCW and WWF and all that stuff. I could have been a champion. Could have been an amazing champion. He was a good heel. In fact, the besides Keith or whatever the fuck his name, I didn't find out that Paul Bearer married his ass until years
mm-hmm.
later before Paul died. I didn't know that. So like Kamala, let's not forget the National Bush Reed or Hacksaw
yep,
Bush Reed. He could have been bigger, especially in Mid South. They had an opportunity to give him the belt, and they didn't
yep,
take it. He was supposed to be Intercontinental champion.
yeah.
He was supposed to
But then
be
he knew
Macho Man.
missed the show.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Macho Man and have a good run with the Intercontinental title, but that
Ah,
was hung.
yeah, he was supposed to beat Steamboat.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Steamboat. Sorry, Steamboat. But it went to Honky Tonk Man,
yeah,
and we already know where that shit went.
Yeah.
Uh, Watch this. I'm about to really put the script.
yeah.
Well, someone that could have been big, could have been huge if they knew how to do this right. I just gave you the cue too. Mr. Hughes could have been something. Could have been.
He could
Because
have been he could have been the IC champion or the ECW television champion.
he could have been something. The only thing that fucking amazed me, this man wrestled with sunglasses on, and those shits
Yep.
never came off.
Yeah. They did once, but they did it the hard way.
Oh my god, the
You know,
dude,
JYD headbutted him once.
Oh
man.
shit.
Remember, he was at that tour. He was huge. Like he was like
Yeah.
really like the name fit him. He was huge.
Yeah, when he was Big Cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was. But then they started making him the bodyguard of everybody, and he started
Yeah.
wearing these fucking goddamn Devon Dudley church shirts and
Yep.
shit. And I'm like, man,
I mean,
man,
he was like the black version of D-Mob from Def Jam Vendetta because he wearing a suit and
Yeah.
shirt all the time. That could
right?
be our version of him.
You know what I say? He was the black Ray Trailer.
Yeah, Black
Oh
Ray
shit.
Trouble.
That's why I call I use the black Ray Trailer. But he could have been something special. They would have gave him a chance, and they would have booked him right. He would have been something special. I,
Yeah.
I just
Shit.
I just never I never got to invest in Mr. Hughes. They had it there. I
Yeah,
also
I was
went,
about to say at least ECW, yeah, but
yeah,
outside of that, yeah, because I'm remembering like some of his matches in WCW. Yeah, yeah.
no.
Shit.
How about
I
this?
get
How about this thing? Ice Train.
Oh yeah,
oh
it's like the
he
first, especially the first time. But I was like, yeah, it was just one of those things where they really didn't invest in him the way he did, and hell, even the second run, like after him, Scott Norton broke up and they had their little feud. Yeah,
he
And
could
that
have
was
been a WCW tag team champion and US
yes.
champion, a television champion. Hell, with that size, he could have been a short reign world heavyweight champion, but it was overturned by, popularity, names, and Train didn't get that, that mainstream pop. But they do love it though, because you got
yeah,
Taylor Long, the big chubby Taylor Long.
yeah.
Man, I mean,
about
him and Scott Norton, Fire and
yeah,
Ice. I love
yeah.
that. That was that
Oh, I'll
was.
give you another person. Um, what was my main league? Hard work, Bobby Walker.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking about him too.
yeah. Because I would have
Ooh.
said this, like, depending on, yeah, because I forgot what he weighed because I think he would have, I think he
I
was
think
just over the cruiserweight limit, but I
I must
know
say I think
like,
he was in the cruiserweight tournament though.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, because he did drop it. Yeah, because I was thinking like the because I actually remembered his minor run in '92, the first time he was in WCW, but then yeah, '96 I think he was out of it.
He was done. He was done by
But
then.
the thing was like, man, that was a dude who had good skills, but like I said, WCW, like they did with so many people, didn't have anything for him, didn't know what to do with him. So it was just like he was just there.
Who who was that
I
dude? Who was that dude with the side cornrows? The pimp.
the
He was
hard
fighting
body.
out who?
Yeah, Hardbody Harrison.
That's
Yeah, the one that Kevin Sullivan threw in the damn water at the first spring break nitro.
Oh my god, he had cornrows to the side with beads and shit.
dude. They need to do a
And he had
dark side
the
ring with him.
half tight legs and then
Yeah,
yeah.
he was all over the place. I didn't know he was a pimp. Hey,
The original Godfather. But
yeah, yeah.
but
Oh,
I give you a good one. Well, there's two people that come to mind. I will say Pork Chop Jones, but that's most infamous for slapping somebody. But Sonny Kiss and D'Lo Brown.
See,
Sonny,
I'm gonna add one more to that. I'm gonna add one more to that because we just celebrated 20 years of him. Shelton fucking Benjamin.
dude.
I'm gonna say it for last. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sonny
yeah.
Kiss, he's first time I saw him, it was a Future of Honor. It was on show on
Mm,
Facebook back in the day. When I saw him, I'm like,
mm,
okay, he can wrestle his ass off, and he looked like one of us. I'm part of the community. He part of the community. He could make a lot of impact. And then after that, that's where he shines in the and Lucha Underground. And he kicked a
mm-hmm.
lot of ass in Lucha Underground. Big fan of him. And then he win titles in all the indies everywhere he go, including he fought Kid Bandit, won a great match over there. And we come to AEW, I thought he could make a big splash, make impact, but motherfucker Cody didn't want to give him that opportunity.
Oh
And
no! I knew you gonna go there.
you
No.
goddamn right.
I'm not blaming Cody. I'm blaming Kenny. I'm blaming
Oh
Kenny.
fuck, Kenny
I'm
Omega,
blaming
that
Kenny.
piece of shit. That was
Yes,
that pissed me off right there.
that killed it. That killed it. That match, he did a V trigger 1, 2. Oh, wait, he won a match with what? And it was over. And then you see the face that Kenny made.
Mm.
That's Mimi all over. That went viral. So I'm like, no, because see, the reason why I'm not gonna give Cody that, because Sonny was not completely like I don't think he was completely contracted to after that TNT title match. He was fully all elite wrestling, and it's like everybody that faced Cody around that time was not contracted, and they earned their contract there because they didn't do the dark tryouts yet. You know what I mean, and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And but when he got to that match with Kenny, it's like, Sonny, you down to dark elevation, and Sonny even got pissed off about that, and he went on Twitter. That's another thing kind of fucked him over too. That Twitter status, he said, "Don't only use me for,
The
um,
LGBT month.
yeah, no," and it fucked it. I mean, he got a point there. Don't but you should have like went to Tony on private because you made that public, and making shit public with Tony is the wrong move because then he go public and his thumbs don't stop, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
Sonny kind of freaked me out though when he was losing underground.
Yeah.
That Sonny kick your ass and then twerk in your face.
Mm.
Like
That's
yeah,
your fear, huh?
Yeah.
no. Let me tell you my fear. Let me tell you my fear with Sonny. Sonny kicking my ass and then go right and twerking right while I'm getting my ass whooped. I can get my ass whooped, but you ain't gonna be twerking in my goddamn face and shit. Goddamn. Get your ass up. He's embarrassing you, but he's
Hey,
cool.
you know what? It could be worse there, Tone.
I know. I saw a video that made me actually know something that's worse, but I ain't gonna bring that up on this show.
No,
What video?
what I was going to say is, yeah, could you imagine if it was both Sonny Kiss and Quincy Elliott at the same time?
Oh Lord. Okay, no, where's my wait a minute, where's my fucking foot? There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Okay, let me tell you something about him. The only thing we're not gonna mention him is Quincy Elliott. That motherfucker, he failed me. He failed all the community. He failed the LGBTQ. He failed the black community. Now I'm gonna be called Michael X. You black son of a bitch. You could have opportunity for NXT. You swing your man boobs on a wrestler as your move. But then you say some dumb shit on Twitter about the trans and you try to use your burner Twitter account like KD. Nigga, you ain't KD. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Y'all ass on Twitter swinging around like a big Pillsbury Doughboy version of Mr. Elliott. You ain't shit. I was giving you hope with a strong P. Hope. But no, you ain't shit. That's from coming from Carmichael X, goddammit. I try to give you a hope, but you pissing away with your big puppy ass, all right? For now on, you ain't shit to me, goddammit. I give more respect to Sonny Kiss than I give respect to big puppy doughboy bitch Quincy Elliott. Okay? I don't let that nigga no more. He got a line. Come on, the damn Bill Cosby sweater shirt and them damn leather pants, and I'm gonna take your ass seriously? No, bro, we can't. With them little itty bitty ass GTA scooter. I'm sorry. I try to give you some push. I try to give more hype than Nikki, the Kia Lion, with her damn Derrick Roll knees. But anyway, back to Elliott. He lost all hope, and I don't like him. Fuck him. All hell, Sonny Kiss. I hope he win that title. Pretty much he did already. But fuck it. Call Michael X is here, goddammit. Shit.
D'Lo. Let's talk about D'Lo.
Yes, D'Lo Brown, the legend. Former Intercontinental champion, former European champion. He could have been big. He could have been a tag team and a world champion. He could have been a Grand Slam champion, man. And then he went to
Plus,
TNA.
you think if you would have sold D'Lo bobbleheads, it would have
swear.
already been.
That made money. D'Lo, if you watch this, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna record this part so you can understand what I'm saying. Go make some bobbleheads. I'm telling you, you be back. I don't know what you're working at right now. Are you still in Impact or not? But go make some bobbleheads and just have your arms like this and just bobble. Just go make some bobbleheads. Goddamn legend.
And make sure they got the chest protector on.
Oh, if they would have sold the protector vest as a replica back in the day, that shit would have sold like hotcakes. I would have bought my damn self.
Fucked up. We talked about that, and Roman sold his fucking chest protectors. I know I brought one. So
I seen that too.
Roman. So that's nothing. D'Lo, you're a legend. They took your idea and they ran with it. Not understanding.
And plus, that theme song was fire too, man.
You better recognize.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna bring in D'Lo. No, I can't say because Mark Henry actually reached the mountaintop, so I can't say Mark Henry. But
actually, you can kind of say that because
injuries
kind of messed him up a little bit. But
yeah, I was about to say if he did reach the mountaintop, but I think Mark Henry could have been even bigger if that's fair.
Yeah,
Mark Henry could have been even bigger.
I think he could have had a couple more reigns than he did.
Yeah. I still say with the salmon coat, the salmon coat promo or segment is still one of my favorite segments. In wrestling.
And David, like I said, if they would have saved the retirement angle, so like, yeah, that would have been, like I said, like, because they did it too soon after Cena won that damn belt, and I was like, no, y'all should have waited till after when Cena was deep into the run.
Yeah, and then probably put the belt on him.
Yeah,
then you have your numbers. You're like, all right, pass on to somebody else, and then it's still one of my favorite segments, but I think they had to do it quickly anyway. The reason why I say Mark hairline was getting kind of back there. The cornrows
Yeah.
came off. He had to do it real quick. I don't care if you come at me, Mark. We all receive it. I got bald hair now too, motherfucker. It's nothing.
Yeah.
You can't get
Oh,
weave though. You can't get weave.
hey, of course,
Yeah,
prime time.
no.
Oh,
Fred Durst is doing his thing now.
Yeah. Not that prime time.
Oh.
Elix.
Elix Skipper.
Oh, whoa. God damn it.
He
Prime
could have
time.
been a
Yeah,
TNA World
yeah.
Champion.
He should have been beyond special. He already special. He's the
Yeah.
former WWE Cruiserweight champion, former TNA or NWA Tag Team champion, Triple X. He got, to me, the most viral fucking moment in wrestling. That shit was dangerous. I'm sorry, and
Yep.
it still means something to this day.
And how the hell he pulled that off like damn near perfectly, I still do not know to this day because
I swear, because you could have felt either way, and I was like, oh
yep.
my god. And I watched that live, like he is nuts. Like, what the
And,
fuck?
and not to mention you got like who did he deliver to? Harris bleeding.
Yeah.
They just like yeah, and then it's like you gotta think you're already sweating after going like 15 minutes nonstop
Mm-hmm.
in this
But you got
him.
also, but it's something I don't know if it's true. So let me just put that caption on. I don't know if it's true, but he did look like he was losing weight, and it was the rumor that he was sick. And if you remember, he took like a year off, and he came back, and he didn't look like the same Skip, but he still was athletic as hell. I don't know what's up with him now, but he was also one of those guys that was very underrated, very underrated. And I think he should have had. I think he should have been a multiple-time X Division champion.
Yep.
He would have been, yeah, he would have been in the Hall of Fame right now if he would have done that. But he got a good chance to be in it with Triple X or just go solo.
Oh yeah. He still got a chance. If they do more than one person for their Hall of Fame in TNA, yeah, he definitely got a chance. I can't believe I ain't name him. I like him. He was fucking Team Canada. Somebody else, that comes to mind, and he's in, and I'm gonna say Trick.
Yep.
Chicken Wing?
Trick is he's next. He's smooth with the microphone.
Yep.
He just and I like that he's thinking about staying in NXT once Melo get called up. So which means he gonna get more, more burn in the ring and stuff. But if he's not and he comes up, I don't have no problem with him being the main roster if he's just the mic guy.
Tricky Williams and Carmelo Hayes. I think they're on their way up, most likely. When I meant the title picture, because those two, I fuck with them. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. When Tricky Williams would start talking, like he did fumble some word beginning of it, but when he got his words together and cut the promos, he's a two-way guy. He can wrestle and he can be a valet. And then you put Carmelo Hayes, them two together, like
then they dim.
Yes, and I will say this: he got a lot of great moments. Of course, former cruiserweight champion, former multiple-time North American champion. But I will say this: his moment when he cut promo with Roger Strong, that was the best moment. And of course, the follow with the match, and he said he would put you on a shirt, and I will make you famous. I will make you famous. Put you on first 48. I'm like, I can relate to him. I like that. I can fuck with him.
Every time he says something, and we're talking about Carmelo now. Every time he says something, it's I'm gonna put you on a shirt. Now it seems like everybody he wrestled, he beat them. They on the shirt. He has a fucking
shirts, putting them on the banners.
He got little banners going on, and now if y'all not pay attention on Twitter, him and Carmelo going at it because Carmelo talking about he's stealing all her stuff. And he said, He said, so she said, get your own stuff. Like, yeah, you're right. If I stay doing the same stuff, it gets stale. I was like, God damn, he just roasted you. You don't even know he roasts you.
Yeah.
You don't even know he roasts you. Like this, he's quick. He's good. I'm feeling him.
Yeah,
I think, and I say it
he's
right
at the
now.
peak of his career right now.
Yeah, he's money. He's money. And if you go on the main roster, and again, this might not be the old NXT, but still say NXT. I still got bad feelings. As you
Yeah.
don't do them right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sandra Escobar's doing right. It's getting right up there because I think they want to do a face turn with him and his group because oh shit, now Ray got some boys. Ray might have some boys for Judgment Day. I'm just saying. And shit, and then you got other people that's looking good now. They're making stars slowly but surely. Gunther, Imperium, stuff. The names go on and on.
Yep.
Mhm.
Carmelo might have a chance, and I won't mind seeing Carmelo as United States champion or Intercontinental champion, and
Yeah.
then he work his star power, his money power, to that next level if they go that
Yep.
route.
Shoot, I just had somebody in mind right now. Matter of fact,
Current the
hell,
current star.
nah, past.
Oh,
New Jack.
Um,
good
yeah,
lord.
actually, yeah, because I'm thinking, hell, gangsters could have been like something
Nah.
real special at ECW.
Mm-mm. The reason why I'm again the same thing I said about MVP.
Yep.
This is double time for New Jack. That motherfucker could not stay out of jail.
The
But he could have
That was
been
real.
world champ.
That was
So
real. That was not
yeah,
no. That
yeah.
was not no fucking. Everybody think that. Oh no, that's a work. No, New Jack was in jail. That's why he missed shows. I
Oh
know.
shit. So did Mustafa. What about Mustafa? Yeah.
Mustafa
he
crazy ass too. His crazy
Yeah.
ass too. He stabbing
Yeah.
people with pistols and shit. I don't.
Yeah. Oh,
That was
like,
Mustafa
like I said,
Mustafa.
at ECW, they could care less if you went to jail. So,
Both of them guys could be a triple crown champion. New Jack could be a TV champion or world champion. Mustafa could be a TV champion with his size. Those guys could have been a straight up ECW Hall of Fame. And New Jack, to me, he's in main event material. Let me tell you the
but
reason why he is.
New Jack ain't no belt to me. New Jack is New Jack. That's why we love him so much. He's New Jack. He's real. He's authentic. He's not no phony. He's not. I don't see when that motherfucker. Like I just said, that motherfucker said I was in jail last week. Guess what? I believe he was in jail last week.
mm,
If he say I'm running away from the cops, guess what? I believe he's running away from the cops. So I ain't gonna say, oh, I wonder what movie he's gonna do. That's why he's out. No, motherfucker's in jail. That's why I believe. You know? God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of God rest him, of course, Crime Time special.
Oh, you about to hurt me because that's the
Yeah.
team that should have been multi-time tag team.
Yep.
Shag and JTG. Shout out to JTG though. Right now, he's doing his thing. I think he got a if I'm not mistaken, I think he got a HOG title shot
I
with
think so
Fight Two.
against yeah, Fatu, and I'm trying to find a way to watch that show. But
Yeah,
yeah, Prime Time could have been a world tag team champion for Raw. Shad could have been the Intercontinental champion. He looked like an Intercontinental champion type.
man, he looked like a
Uh,
damn WWE
Yep.
champion to me. He
the
looked like a
spinning
damn
one,
world heavyweight champion. That's what he looked
Mm,
like. He looked like a man that should have been in the main. When they split Crime Time, which broke my goddamn heart, but when they split
mm.
them, I saw main event in Shad. Especially when they gave him the
Yep.
mic and he started talking. Like he didn't talk. He didn't say yo yo yo. He didn't do that. He was talking like a heel fucking. Listen, he like yo, y'all don't like me. I don't care. You know, he was
Yep.
he was, and I saw main event. Now again, you got to remember what era this is. This is around Triple H,
GT.
2006 to
Brian
10.
Cena,
Yeah.
Randy Orton,
Yep.
Chris Jericho. Names go on, Undertaker. Those names are still there, but if they would have gave him a chance, if Paul Heyman was still in charge of writing for SmackDown, you don't think you would see Shad in the mix of a world title?
Yeah, he'd be world championship or US championship. And
Is that
GTG, he probably somewhere the IC title picture, but on Raw. But
Gotcha.
Chad was one hell of a great big guy and one hell of a good wrestler and got great
Mm.
charisma. But Crying Time could have been World Tag Team Champion, and let's not forget who's running the place at the time, Vince
Yep.
McMahon. So
Yeah. What's up, man?
I would have said that. I said that if they didn't give fucking primetime players the damn tag team titles. So I was like, I don't know, something about that we don't know about.
Man,
But
this is Chris Palms. Man, yeah, folks. Damn, there's so much to talk about in this one, but man,
we did
hit
3 hours.
that. Yeah, that's right. We went Super Saturday, y'all.
yes, 3 hours. Yes,
Yep, yeah. Man, let's see what we got coming up next week. Okay, so yeah, we'll be back on normal time next week. We'll
yes.
review Battle of the Valley, review Elimination Chamber. Of course, gonna have another Black History topic. We'll probably figure that one out during the week. Let's see. Oh yeah, then damn, we got anything else coming? Oh yeah, that's right. Muda's retirement this week, or this,
Yes.
or
It's
a week from Tuesday.
the 21st. So
Yep.
pretty much right after President's Day is
Yep.
pretty much Great Muda's retirement.
Yep,
And
it's called Last Love.
again, I feel pissed off. I missed that episode when y'all was talking, getting the tribute episode, but that guy introduced me to New Japan. And it's gonna be very, very touching because it's him and Naito. So
Yep.
let's enjoy that moment. I know everybody wants to see Okada and Supernova, but I want to see him and Naito. Go give
Yeah.
Naito.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
And so of course, yeah, making sure y'all checks out. And as always, don't forget support hashtag Heels for Life. Remember, I think like in a couple of weeks we'll be giving away that championship.
I will throw my name in it.
Yeah.
You did what?
Yeah.
I'll say I will throw my name into that spot, and I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to get
because
the
technically he ain't Heels for Life host. So actually
You got that belt though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna get another one for my brother. But his paint was off, but I want getting over.
Yeah. I got that. And of course, always shout out to our boys on the Wolf Pack every Thursday. Yep. Make sure I keep supporting them. Always all of the WCC shows. Like, subscribe, and follow us, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm Heel, Thirsty Jack, and Carmichael X. And my boy Antonio.
That's Rocket Race.
And we are Embrace the Thirst, aka Straight Ace of Domination. But also thank you for watching this video. If you didn't watch it, you always check us on replay, or you can check us on YouTube. And I'm gonna try my best to put all the episodes up on Spotify because I've been tired. But check us out next time on Sunday as usual, regular time, 6 p.m. If you like it, share, like, subscribe, repeat. And now with that, always embrace the thirst.
Feel it.
Hey.
Feel it.
Happy Black History Month.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks, Swerve. Peace.
Peace.